Hello everyone and welcome to Reddit City Crit. I'm Dungeon Master Harda. Let's jump right into it, starting off with the person who uh uh my brain
You
is
okay there, bud?
mush.
We can
The
just
person
introduce
who's
ourselves.
most likely to know the most cheeses.
Sure, that sounds good.
Hi, my name is George. I'm lactose intolerant. I play Atlas Moreau, the Owlin Druid, and I will pass it to our next cheese connoisseur.
I'll go next. I'm Will. I'm playing Volgate Durga Ranger. I also don't eat cheese. However, I still feel like we both know more cheeses than Ryan after
We're
research.
higher class than him, you know?
Hi, I'm Mary. I play Astra, ASMR cleric. And sorry, Anthony, if I just assumed. But yeah, pass on to the next one, who I think is going to be Anthony here.
Hi, I'm Anthony. I'm playing Barrow Starkhoof, the Satan Rogue, and I'll pass it on to the person who doesn't know a lot of cheeses.
Hello, I am shamelessly Ryan. I play Cyrus Revanmar, the ASMR Barbarian. I know the least amount of cheeses, and I will happily drink a pint of milk with my dinner. To the DM.
Yep. Wow, I guess we're all cheese Tories apart from Brian. Okay. Does anyone remind us what happened last time?
I do enjoy a nice cheddar with a grape on a cracker, but that's about
Ryan
the
didn't know what camembert was, and also when we were in uni, we watched Ratatouille together, and you said cheese and fruit together on a board was weird, which suggests to me that in uni you didn't even know what a cheese board was.
I knew what a cheese board was, but I didn't know
Very
you included
concerning.
fruit. I didn't know you included fruit.
But now you've tried cheese and fruit, and you're like, that slaps.
Yeah, cheese and grapes is, and you put a wee bit of glazed ham on there as well. You open my eyes, George. You open my eyes. Last session. It's been so long.
We had
all I know
Christmas
is,
and New Year's in this time,
Yeah.
so we collected some people from the Undercity. A lady killed herself.
we
We don't know about that except Cyrus, because I was like, nah, she just left. Don't worry about it. Don't
want to tell the party that.
It's kind of a downer. We saved
decided
everyone else
to
though.
leave.
We were like, hey, let's get the fuck out of here, but let's just get a regular ship because the Tev looks pretty heavily guarded. So then we went to go get a regular ship, and we were like, oh, they are not there anymore.
Yeah, funny
Let's
that
go get that
whenever
Tev, I guess.
mind flayers attack, how most people leave.
Yeah. So we were like, okay, I guess we're gonna get the Tev. I can't remember if we killed mind flayers that session or not. Honestly,
I think we avoided
We did.
mind flayers.
we avoided mind flayers.
Yasin got heavily injured, but I don't think we engaged in any combat with them. It was all the sneaks.
And then
Cyrus forgot his pit fiend skull, so he went
doubled back to
for
get it. And the pit fiend skull was a little bit haunted.
A little bit haunted.
Or the
he
statue was
wasn't
haunted,
happy.
or both were haunted.
Or the pit fiend skull possessed the statue.
But he got his shield and his pit fiend skull and Atlas's tank of plants. He's loaded up like a fucking donkey.
Yep.
And now we're hiding around a corner, ready to punch some Illithid, intellect devourer, and also there's a bunch of thralls there. But Barrow thinks they're zombies, and Atlas doesn't think they're zombies. He thinks they're like sick or she thinks like they're sick or something. And we are gonna try and get on the Tev and not die.
Yeah.
We'll have our second.
If we don't play, that's the best part I've ever seen. No copyright. All rights to Disney.
You can't follow up no copyright and then admit to breaking copyright law immediately after. That's not how it works.
To be
Ryan.
fair, that was out of tune enough that I genuinely don't think it would trigger copyright.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
Did you
Shazam me.
Did you fucking? I don't know if any of you saw this. Just on a slightly funnier note as well. Disney literally, people fucking clearly didn't understand that about the Mickey Mouse trademark thing, and Disney lawyers have cleaned up a lot.
Oh, was that the Mickey Mouse on a boat?
Yeah, that one's free now, but I think
The other ones.
some people wrongly assumed and are paying heavily for it, I believe.
Yeah, it's just a wee whistly dude. It's
But
not.
I have seen a
thank
lot
God,
of
not a
people
fantasy.
showing off their new characters, Dreamboat Wally.
So, you are all currently near the military dock, which is where this huge Tev, the Steel Horizon, has touched down. You're kind of peering around the corner. You see there's a couple...
I believe Cyrus and Barros aren't there yet. Or not, Cyrus and Volgear aren't there yet.
I thought you had
We're
just called up.
Did we?
Yeah, I think I just
thought
got you
we-
together before I ended it, because...
Oh, okay.
But I will show you what the Steel Horizon looks like. You see this big
Ooh.
ship, two arcane turrets either side. It's got this sloping front, and it doesn't look like it has any windows that you can obviously see. But there are a couple of narrow, they're not big windows, but they're almost little narrow slits almost. You can see a couple in the front center there. There's two, and there's more kind of at that long front bit as well. It looks almost like a kind of think of something almost like a bunker, or like an old World War II bunker kind of style, little slits on the front that's angular.
Some of us have a very poor internet. If someone could maybe take a photo and send it to the Facebook chat. For those of us who physically can't open another web page with Discord without Discord shitting itself.
Don't worry, I got you.
Alright, so that's kind of what you see in front of you. But between you and that, there are a couple of these, creatures that you have recognized to be these illithid. They're in these, full, sleek, neoprene, textured, suits, full body suits with these big helmets that kind of, connect in the neck. With them, you see a couple of the smaller creatures in similar fabric that walk around on all fours. That emit kind of this weird psychic attack and after the slash rend you. And there are also a handful of these kind of thralls as well, who are all milling around the exterior of the ship itself, which currently sits. Engines are idling to prevent it from falling, but it has docked at the space dock, so it is it's at this grand spaceship dock. It's got a big kind of loading bay, not even a loading bay. It's probably got a little bridge that connects up. It looks like the access to the ship, you have to actually climb up the nose and walk all the way to the back middle arch, kind of the highest point, and there appears to be a openable hatch door that goes down and in. But the ship itself has got these big magnetic struts holding it in place on the dock itself. So although its engine is kind of doing the bare minimum, just obviously keep the interior systems running, it's not having to float itself or fly alongside the moving Sky City. It's being attached to it and is being moved along with it. Think Mass Effect the Normandy, the big so it's docked. It would need undocked to be blown away. I looked a little scan around at the old military dock. There are these large every dock does have a little four masters station at it, which you imagine Barros will probably be able to summarize is probably the place to go if you want to try releasing those docking arms. But obviously you don't want to be doing that until the ship is prepped and ready to fly, otherwise you might have a little bit of a steel weight falling.
Question: is this dock the one that got absolutely obliterated?
I was going to ask that question.
Yes,
We
there is
technically
multiple
demolished
sections.
it.
If you recall correctly, the underneath of that dock was where the grand spaceship dock was. So it comes out underneath. So the ship is currently you can probably just about see the top half of the ship, and the rest of it's below the city itself. So it's almost like the top of it is level with the ground.
Oh, okay.
Because it was the underneath little tunnel which goes towards the nose.
So what do we think our chances are of sneaking onto this thing rather than fighting our way through?
I'll be honest, with our track record in stealthing, I don't think it's going to be a sneaky mission. We'll get about halfway and then they'll probably find us.
I also can't give us any help.
Astra has a way for us to be a little bit sneakier, yes? At least in the past.
I know Volgear was able to
It was.
Or was it
silence us.
Yeah, I cannot
you
do
have
that.
any
I may have
magic?
used all of my magic. -1 first level.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can just be able to silence myself a little bit, but now the boots help me, so I stopped doing that now.
But even if we can sneak onto the ship, it's going to take some time to undock it. Some
Well,
prep time.
how hard is it to undock a ship? Are we talking push a button or advanced codes?
It's likely
How many?
you need to unlock the terminal then.
How many people would you need to effectively and quietly undock the ship?
Is it the terminal on the ship itself, or?
So you would
Is there
need
a-
someone running the ship as normal, like flying the ship as normal. So that means you would need a crew to crew a ship of this size, to basically have the ship ready to go. And then once the ship was ready to depart, you then would basically normal like standard opportunity would be you would then radio like, okay, we're good to go. Release the docking clamps, and then they would then release the ship, and then the ship would then take flight on its own volition.
Because if we had team secure the inside of the ship while someone readies to undock it from the terminal on the space dock, we could have a interference team try and hold the Illithid at bay until
You're
we're
talking
ready to
about
leave.
teams, but there's about 10 of us.
You would need at
Well,
least
that's why
3
I
people
want to know.
to get the TEV running.
That's why I want to know numbers. Is it for secure the ship and 6 hold off the security, or do we need to split them? Like, what's the most effective way of doing it?
If they're holding up the security, then we might as well just fight them, no?
I vote we make a run for the ship. Try and sneak as close as we can, because those things have got cones of stupid in them, and might as well try and get up close. And then when we need to release the ship, we know at least I can make a fairly speedy exit and re-entry onto there. As can Astra if she's still got her wings.
Do you know how to undock? Can you figure it out? It's
I
a
mean,
basic
I've never done it
space
before,
terminal.
but, I've never done it before, but I'm averagely intelligent, and let's be honest, I'm doing a lot of things I've never done before recently, so I believe in
Your
myself.
star mark might help you. Well,
Worst case scenario, I rip off the cannon and I can just follow you with the star mark. My way is broken right now. Worst case scenario, you leave me behind and I die. That
Or you
sounds
ride the giant
funnier
3-headed
in my
creature.
head. I think you'll probably want him on a offense.
He's not very sneaky.
You also have, remember, Guyana, Tylok, Ileana, Thaldir, Silvara, and Tinkerbell for the Shadow's Pocket. Tinkerbell can hold her own a little bit. The rest of them are just kind of more like armed commoners.
They're just people.
Yeah.
They're more to give us a hand with like generic shit of it.
If we get them onto the ship, they'll be helpful, but they're not going to be
Oh.
helpful in the fight.
In a fight, yeah.
We can
Look, I
try and
vote we
sneak
try
in.
and sneak as much as we can, because if we're going to have to fight them either way, we might as well try and get as close as we can. They can fly and do ranged attacks, so if they get us, like... Remember when we were on the run from the last lot? They can get you, you know? We might as well try and get as close as we can first.
But we're also really badly used up on most of our things.
Cyrus is
if
going
we
to.
decide take- I
Sorry,
think
go
if we
on.
decide to take a nap, then this thing's going to be gone and everyone's brains are not going to be in their head anymore, so...
Cyrus is going to lift the skull and set it on his lap and be like, okay, I know you did some pretty weird shit in the tavern. Would you be able to cause some kind of distraction that could draw some of the illithid away? It will increase our chances of getting off of here, and by definition, your chance of getting off here.
Astarion, are you talking to the
Atlas is going to make
Astarion.
eye contact.
Astarion?
not Astarion.
Astarion?
Cyrus!
Okay, vampires here.
Too evil.
He,
Boulders get bay off your brain!
he appears. He's like,
like-
yes,
he's like
darling.
a
And then he's like,
vampire.
the sun. Oh, God, I'm dying. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Christ. And then he turns you a puddle.
Not if it's currently illithid times, in which case he's good.
Oh, yeah.
Sponsored, sure.
Atlas is going to make eye contact with Volgir as he starts talking to the skull and just mouth like, he good?
Sadly,
Cyrus,
he's saying
that's not your
he's
person,
fine.
is it?
That
What?
he's got a thing that now speaks.
Wait, does the pit did the oh wait, he didn't speak. So I'm just speaking to him.
Speak to it.
I'm
Nothing
sorry,
happens.
we gave me all the shit about me wanting Tewa, but he has a haunted skull and we're just all okay with that? That seems unfair.
Yeah, I
Haunted
didn't say I
skull
was okay
versus
with it.
thing that has to eat meat to
He's
survive.
He's not haunted. He's very powerful. He might be able to help us. I'm assuming your gender. Are you a he, a they, a them?
Volgir's really tempted to walk over and just knock him on the head and just go, "Hello? Anything in there?"
The moment you
Is
reach
that
for
fair?
it, Cyrus will slap your hand away. He'll be like,
Okay,
Don't.
so we're all agreed that we get on the ship and that thing then gets thrown off into space, right?
if you keep your cat,
If
I keep
Tewa
my
follows
skull.
it.
You can try and throw him off the ship if you like, but he's not gonna let you.
Cyrus will refasten the rope and then double fasten it.
Atlas will tune into her star mark and be like, Saparna, other bitchier Saparna, any ideas on how to steal a tab from a bunch of illithid?
Kind of like reach out. And you feel that connection again. Wait. You could. Oh.
Are they both talking at the same time? And it's okay.
Or it's just faulty connection.
You want to try
Can
again?
you hear me now?
I'm trying to by Harry's face, but I'm not sure.
Atlas tries to tilting her head to the right a little bit, tilting her head to the left a little bit.
You recall that the
Try to,
star
like,
mark took
turn
some
the thing in a certain way to get.
took
The
some
star mark
pretty,
got absolutely
took some pretty
fuckaroonied.
significant damage recently.
It's been patched, but not fixed.
Okay, so God fragment number 1 and 2 are absolutely useless, so I vote we go with the old sneak and smack.
Can I do a perception check to see if anything's happening after asking the skull to help?
Sure. Perception check.
Can Asher as well, because I feel like she's just staring at
You look and they're all dead.
Slightly terrified, but also staring.
23. 23.
If something is happening, Cyrus, it's not where you can see.
Okay, I think whatever he's doing, he's causing a distraction. We should probably move as soon as we can.
Start doing something.
Get ship ready.
I don't know.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see anything that would make a good distraction?
Sure.
Another
Already
fuel
got a
tanker.
distraction. Pit Fiend Buddy is helping.
Well, for all we know, you're just going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I know he's not going crazy.
Oh, Volgir! Volgir has experienced it.
First roll, nat 20. Is that a good sign? Is that a bad sign? We
Got
don't know.
another fuel tanker.
Might be the only
so
nat
he's getting
20 of the
more
night.
I think we want to avoid the fuel tanker in case it's the Tev.
Yeah.
What do my owlin eyes see?
What do your island eyes see? It's a good question.
I think it's like a
Yeah, I think we're back.
bloody hell.
Don't know what the fuck's going on there. Alright, nat 20 for the oil and eyes.
I have 20 eyes. I am like a biblical angel. Eyes
Each
and
one of them
feathers.
gets a single perceive.
Yeah, each one may perceive once.
You're looking around. There are the other ships on the other docks, like further down. There's the old like ruins which have kind of been cleared away of the fight you had here a while ago. But there's still obviously like the old barricades and things like that around here. You think if you go back in the street, you might be able to find like a self like carriage or something maybe, or there's nothing overly nearby this area because the last time you were here, you kind of blew a lot of it up and like it was under like bombardment and stuff from the magical ship that was attacking you. Pardon me.
This may be a dumb idea, so everybody feel free to shoot me down. But what if my laptop started to die? What if we tried to find a self-carriage and tried to just set that thing to drive itself like straight up towards the Tev? Maybe they'd be distracted trying to attack it, thinking that someone's coming up in a self-carriage, and we can just get the edge on them.
It might also put them on high alert.
Well,
Yeah,
if we
we
do it
also-
at the same time, then
Like, I can't tell where it's happening, but something is happening. Since I asked the skull to help, something is happening. Now might be the best time to move.
Can I have a
Cyrus,
look around and
if
see
you're
if I
having a
spot
nervous
something?
breakdown,
Sure.
can you at least shut up about it?
Knowing what that skull could
You
do.
want to talk.
I am talking. I'm telling you to shut up.
Perception. 20, non-natural.
120. Ooh. You look around. You don't see any telltale signs of any distractions, and no one's reacting like there's anything happening either.
Cyrus, I think you're losing your mind a bit.
But I perceived for the 23, I perceived something.
You
Or is
perceive
it just in my head?
what I said.
No,
what
you
I said
perceived
was
that if something was happening, you couldn't see it happening.
Yeah.
No.
Which
oh.
means either
Wait,
something
if
is
something's
happening that you
happening, I
can't.
can't see it. Okay.
yes. That's what I
Yeah.
So
said.
I thought you said something's
either
happening, but you can't
nothing
see
is-
it.
Nothing is happening, or something you can't see is happening.
Okay.
So as far as we're all concerned,
Yes,
the
Mr.
thing that is
Head.
happening is Cyrus is having a mental breakdown.
This is long overdue, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're nearly half an hour in and we haven't done anything. Should we try and sneak up on these fucks?
Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right, stealth checks.
Yep.
13, pretty good for me.
Ooh.
9. Not good for me.
23.
Also 9.
Oh god. Say,
Gotta get one for Tewa. Just need to scroll
Harry,
to.
quick question. Was there anything additional to the storm sword when I started speaking to the voice?
Nope.
No, it's just as it was. I just can't remember if I'm missing something.
Come on, Tewa. Dig deep. Dig deeper, Tewa. 9.
Okay.
That sure is a lot of 9s.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. 9s are nothing to be worried about.
Because they spot anything under 30.
Yeah.
Ari says, don't be worried. Everybody worries.
Everyone's like clenched, like,
Don't be worried. Worry's a little harder.
So I had a 9 for Atlas, so it was Tewa.
Also 9.
What was Volgear?
23? 17 plus 6, yeah.
Astra?
9.
Are you bringing any of your allies with you?
Well, apparently we're bringing Tower.
Are we not moving as a group to try and get as close to the ship as
Taking
possible?
everyone then? You're including the ones you
I
took to
thought we
stay in the
were leaving
alleyway?
no
No,
one.
I thought we were leaving everyone back to like, because a lot of them are just kind of
Okay.
civilian-esque, so they'll just like one hit from an intellect devourer and they'll die.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so then you're leaving Yasin, Fjornik, you're leaving all of them with Guyana and her lot, yeah?
Anyone that is heavily injured or looks particularly normal.
We're leaving the stocky NPCs with the squishy NPCs to protect the squishies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready.
But I figure we bring the Chimera on account of one,
You're also scary.
breathe fire, do the slash, and 2, I don't think any of them speak Draconic, and I don't want to leave them with a Chimera who's getting antsy. Atlas isn't the brightest in the world, but she's not stupid.
Cyrus is a little stupid.
Just like his player.
I can admit it.
Those years of Kaz rotted your brain.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
If you had been playing a wizard, you'd be so smart right now.
No, I wouldn't be. No, it wouldn't lie to me like that.
you see as you're kind of like creeping up, trying to like cross from like across the old destroyed barricades to the others, like trying to get as close as you can without breaking, without getting in the like line of sight of the enemies. Unfortunately, there's just not enough cover for you all to keep moving together, and you see 2 of the like more imposing figures, the ones who you recognize to be the Illithid, clock you, and they begin moving kind of in your direction, and that's where we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh, yes.
But what if you
Natural
didn't move in that
20.
direction? What if you just
I couldn't
left
have done that on an attack.
I got a 19,
Dice in
which
jail.
means 20.
I got a 7. That nat 20 was
I got
the only
another
one I'm
9.
getting tonight.
The Lord of the Rings dice is in jail. I got another 9. Which is on trend for Lord of the Rings dice, but still.
Until I got a 5. It's not. I might have to switch to physical dice.
I think my physical dice are being well behaved because they're getting stared at by a metal dragon.
9.
Do we think
9
after
were given to the
Do we
ring.
think after those rolls I should maybe swap myself to physical for a little
Yes.
bit? Put the
We need
digital dice in
everything we can get
timeout.
here.
My digital dice are surprisingly doing okay at the moment. Let's not jinx that, Ryan. They are.
My
they
digital
are,
dice are doing okay. 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah, probably.
They're always
My
listening.
physical dice are doing shit, so I'm questioning things right now.
Unlike a certain skull.
Hey, you pay attention to your patrons, and they might help you back.
You're not a warlock yet.
Cyrus multiclass. No, that would be so bad. His charisma's terrible. Don't make him a warlock.
Charisma 2 multiclass.
Nope.
No, you
That's the
don't.
punishment for leaving him in the building and burning him.
It's
You're
like
a
you,
warlock.
You,
A useless warlock.
you
don't
have to
have choice in it.
multi-class. You don't get any perks from this, and you don't get your level 20 ability.
That'd be
Yeah.
really hurtful. Really, really hurtful.
Okay, so have we got Tewa's initiative?
Yeah, it should be there. 5,
And Atlas's initiative?
7.
And Astra?
9.
Dear God. Bogir? I don't see anyone's fucking initiatives apart from Beros.
Oh,
Cyrus.
I rolled, so I changed mine on
Okay,
the
yours,
initiative.
yours is correct. Cool.
Yeah.
Fine. So
I
starting us
got a
off
natural 20.
is Beros. Beros, these individuals are like probably, let's call it a nice round 50 foot away from you, just as this kind of kicks off. And they've kind of like interposed themselves in between you and they're moving to get in between you and the ship, basically.
I think I'm just going to turn around to the others and be like, I think we've been made. I think it's time to act. And I will fire a crossbow ball at one of the mind flayers.
Sure. Level your crossbow.
21.
21 will hit. Roll damage.
I get that you're doing that because of action economy and less hit points, but it's really funny to imagine Varus like, oh shit, illithids! Let me just kill this little guy first.
8 points.
Nice. You don't get sneak attack because no one's close enough. Unless you want to use your bonus action to steady aim, or are you gonna do anything else?
I don't think I have steady aim.
What level rogue are you?
Level 5.
I think you get steady aim at level 3. It's an
Should be
optional
level
feature.
6.
You're level 6,
level
man.
6?
Yeah, well, I'm
level 6,
classed
dude.
into fighter.
Oh.
Steady aim is 3rd
I'm
level.
not missing a level.
You may use a bonus
Then.
action if you haven't moved during this turn, and you use your bonus action, your speed reduces to 0, and you get advantage on your next attack roll.
I now need to do this really, really quickly.
So unless you're planning on moving, you could do that. It's a Tash's
I'm gonna-
optional feature, so maybe it's not on your character sheet.
It's not my character sheet,
All
but
optional shit is game.
I'm happy to do that.
Yep, cool. Then roll whatever attack, and then give me a sneak attack. Just crit fish though, and see if you get one. 'Cause you might,
Roll another attack. 23.
no crit. Roll your sneak attack damage. Oh fuck. Alright.
13.
13, nice. Yeah, a good, strong opening shot from Beros injures one of these illithid. 21 damage in total for turn 1, so pretty good.
And this time.
Bulgir.
Give me 1 sec. Apparently I'm a level behind everyone else that I didn't realise. Must be.
You're not level 6?
Who's level 5? Yeah, I'm level 5 still on my character. One
We are
second.
level 6, right?
We're all
I
level
didn't
6.
accidentally level.
Yeah.
No, we're all
You
level
beat
6.
the Archmage,
Changes my
and then you
spell slots as well.
You beat the Archmage and you leveled up.
That
Did
would
you,
be
not
the
get Harry, did you not read Harry's message where it was like, by the way, you all level up after your binge?
Yeah,
I
no.
Harry answered that.
I didn't see that message. I didn't read it.
Shameful. Shameful.
I must have read it the night before. 1 sec. Sorry. I'll scratch that all later. But it does change my spell slots. So. I don't know. Anyway, I'll attack. I'll run up and attack the one that Beros has just attacked with Storm Sword.
Sure thing. It's 50 foot away, so it's a bit of a trot for you.
Oh,
Your stumpy
bit of a
legs.
trudge. Okay, I'll use rather than Storm Sword, then I'll use my bow.
Sure, go for it.
Then I'll just stick where I am. Oh, that's definitely not a hit. That was a 10.
10. 10, it just glances off the thing's armor.
Second hit is a 24.
24 hits, roll damage.
D8 plus 3, 10.
10, yeah, you hit a good bit of 10 damage. It looks pretty injured, but not quite bloodied yet as it's standing there.
Cool. I don't think I have anything else to do. So, this time?
You could move up, close the distance a little bit if you want, or you could try to like spread out from your allies. You're all currently grouped up together, and you do know these
I'll
things are
move
pretty
20.
prone to AoE attacking.
Yeah, I'm gonna, having watched it first
Get out
and
of
go
the
right
cone!
through me, I'm getting as far out of that cone as physically possible, so it doesn't. I'm drawing a line between Beros and the group, and then moving directly to the side by 30 foot,
Sure. I gotta start drawing.
hoping that will get me.
So keep track of where my fucking is. I'll draw a little bottom out of my head. Page here, so Volkir's here. What about a Dragon?
He's dead.
Oh, cool.
Well,
Dead?
No?
he's dead.
Or at least well,
What happened to him?
I'm pretty sure he was taken out in an earlier conflict. And
yeah, he
because
was,
they
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
long
yeah.
lasted.
he was taken out in the first conflict, and it's still that same day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've not had a rest since then. Since that
been a
one where
long
you
day.
almost got absolutely decimated and I appeared with a sword off a roof.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
All right. The
Plus, this morning I stabbed Cyrus in the gut.
The intellect bars are going to scuttle their little cabooses in your direction. They're going to fan out, so one of them is
Stop
going
that,
to
you tiny
go towards
adorable
Volgear.
brains.
Wonderful.
That is going to dash to get all the way up to him. And then 3 of them are going to dash into the melee with the rest of you all. Kind of one going in the middle, one going left, and one going right. Kind of locking you all down in a group. The shambling like humans kind of like move towards you, and as they get close, you see that like they open their mouths and these long like tongues hang out, but the tongues like split off into like little like small little tentacles at the bottom. Their eyes are kind of like glazed over and like milky white, and you see they've got these like big like pock marks all over their flesh, which are beginning to like bulge, and like the skin's beginning to like peel away. And you see like it's almost like it's like sluicing off, and you see like more like shiny, wet, like more purplish skin underneath. As these like half-turned thralls are kind of like moving towards you all. They again will dash to close the distance, and like the intellect devourers, they will form up around you. There's 4 of them, however, so they will all just cluster around the group, kind of like boxing you all together tightly. Cyrus.
Okay, so who's in front of me?
So you're kind of at the front of the column with Beros at the minute. Volgear's just ran 30 foot to your left. Atlas and Astra behind you 2, and Tewaz behind them. Currently, next to you, there is Intellect Devourer, kind of like at your feet. There are also 2 of these like zombie creatures on your left and right as well. So you've got like 3 things kind of like threatening you.
Okay.
The other zombie creatures, one's gone all the way around towards Tewa, and the other one's gone all the way around towards Beros. So it kind of like begin to surround the group, but you're kind of like the prong. You're like the front line at the minute.
Okay. It's been so long since I've done this in actual D&D that I don't know how it works, but how would me picking up one of the brains and hitting one of the zombies with it work?
So you want to try to use it as an improvised weapon?
Yes.
Fuck.
You would have to spend an
That's how it
action
works.
first to grapple it, I would say. And then once you had it in
Okay.
your hands, then you could make strength checks to like oppose itself. But they're fairly small. You're pretty certain if you could get a hold of one, you could already pick one up. And they're in these like neoprene, like futuristic kind of like armor, like space suits.
Yeah, so
Can't really tell.
in
they're
terms
brains,
of
you know.
in terms of action economy, it would be an action to pick one up and then an action to hit them, or would that count as my attack and extra attack?
Yeah, it would be an attack and an extra attack would be appropriate.
Okay, I'm gonna rage,
Sure.
and then I'm going to basically try and recklessly use a devourer to smack
Make me a athletics check.
turn throw. Sure.
Get advantage for your rage.
Where are you,
18
athletics?
or higher to grapple successfully.
It's a 21.
Yeah, you grip hold of it. It's not going anywhere. It's like trying to squirm away from you, but you manage to just hold it in place. You're then gonna try to use it to attack. So just make a strength check again. Just a flat old. It'll be a strength attack basically you're making, so you wouldn't get an advantage. Just a flat roll.
If I recklessly...
Yeah, recklessly will give you
Good.
advantage.
Sweet, so straight strength. Ooh, 9.
You try to swing at this thing, but it just like digs its heels into the ground, like digs its like you see the boots like glow like purple, and they almost like be like magnetize themselves to the ground with like artificial gravity, and you like try to wrench it up, but you just can't get it to come away, unfortunately. But it's like you've got to grapple. It's like doing so in such a way you're not even able to hurt it. Like you're not even like you're trying to like rip its legs off. Like it's just so locked in. Like almost the armor locks itself in place to protect itself. But and then after a few seconds, and the artificial gravity like disengages again. You imagine it can only probably do it in short bursts.
Could I then move 20 feet forward? if I'm still holding on to this.
Yeah, you drag
my,
it kind of behind you.
Yeah, my movement is 40, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming I could push 20 feet just
Yeah, you
try
just
and
drag
get
it behind
away
you
from
with the grapple, like.
Basically dragging it away from the others, yeah.
Yep.
Why am I imagining you dragging it like the way a cat is dragged off something like?
Just make another athletics check with advantage, Cyrus, just to try to force the movement.
16.
I could just make a strength check back. It's got very low strength. But... Not 20. Yeah, as you try to drag it behind you, the artificial gravity kicks back in again. You're kind of left. You can move, but you'd have to drop it. But you would get your full movement speed back, so I wouldn't
Yeah. I'll stay where I am because I know who's behind me.
Yep. Fun. All right.
I'm looking at you, cleric.
Seeing you all clustered up together, apart from Volgir. 2 psionic blasts are, of course, going to come your way. I need everyone, apart from Volgir, to make me intelligence saving throws.
Oh no. This is the worst.
Including the Chimera.
Including the Chimera. Beryl
Okay.
succeeds. Cyrus succeeds.
13.
Astra's met with the familiar, pleased expression,
12.
as is Atlas.
Oh, I forgot I was meant to be using physical dice. Oh well.
That's good, Jack. I'm going back to digital.
Okay, I'll do physical for my lovely Tewa, but I don't think it will help him much because, you know, he not too bright.
I took a drink.
Just cursed.
I took a drink while Harry was explaining what happened to Astra. I was ready.
Oh! Maybe! He got a 19 minus 3.
Yeah, that succeeds.
You go, my smart boy!
Okay, so the 2 A girls take 23 points of psychic damage, and you're both stunned.
23 points?
23 points.
Oof.
One of them will then start.
I'm still standing, but oof.
One of them starts moving towards you, all as a group, and the 2 of your capacity are in the back.
You ready for your new character, George?
But I already made a themed journal.
It
You should get another theme journal.
it points
Or I just
to
play her brother and it's like still themed.
it points to Tewa behind you all, and you watch as it like flares up with like psionic energy. I need Tewa to make me a wisdom saving throw, please. It has advantage on the save.
Hang on, I'm
This
just
is how
seeing
we
how
all
wise I
die.
am. He's actually pretty wise. Advantage?
The wisdom
Advantage,
boy.
yep, because you are fighting it.
The question is, do you mean?
18
This-
succeeds the dominate
18.
monster spell, so it's not mind controlled.
Oh my god.
Yay!
You've been
Just
so
waiting
you
to
guys-
use that,
Just so
haven't
you guys know, the other one was a 1.
Oh,
Astra, make me a intelligence saving throw, please. It's your favorite thing to do.
Digital, what are we doing?
Physical.
And Atlas, you may as well do one as well.
oh,
Sure.
oh yeah, yeah.
Please, come on.
I can't read these fucking dice. Nah. 4.
Send all your dice to Dice Jail.
Okay.
All of them.
The A girls continue being stunned.
Just switch to the online dice.
Tewa,
Yeah, I'm not trusting Ryan now after that.
anything Tewa would like to do?
Ryan, go get for her one
My
of your
saving
dice.
throw was actually a 9, but I'm assuming that
No.
doesn't change anything. Cool. Okay, my boy Tewa, since he's not monstrosity, well, he's still a monstrosity, but you know, he is going to try and catch as many things as he can in his fire breath.
He can catch, it's 15-foot cone, is it?
15-foot cone.
He can catch 2 of the zombified humans and an intellect bar.
Sure, he'll do that.
He could catch more if he was willing to catch Astra and Cyrus in it.
No, please.
You're
No,
fireproof.
please.
You're fireproof.
I am fireproof. Yes, please. No.
Yeet the comatose person out of the way of a claw and then.
Can I do that?
If
I
you
wouldn't
want
advise
to
it.
have Telwa bat
Can I use?
Astra,
Can I use like my horn attack to just like yeet her out of the way, but like not full on like bash her,
I would say you could make
or
a shove
just like
attack. Sure.
slap her?
I think shove replaced on your normal attacks. So yeah, you can make a shove attack with one of your Telwa's other attacks. It's not supposed to be done because multi-attack isn't a thing, but sure.
Could you not just
Sure.
aim where you won't hit her?
It's a cone. I'll try and shove Astra out the way.
Sure. Make me a
How?
I think it happens automatically actually because she's stunned. She feels checks immediately.
Oh.
So you fucking
Easy.
just like headbutt
Yeet
the
her
fuck
out
out
the
of
way.
her. Like so she knocks into
I feel
Atlas
like the
and they both
dragon
fall
head,
down.
like the dragon head, like the throat starts to glow, and the goat is just like, yeet.
Body blocking. But yeah, and with that happens, you see Cyrus back in the way, but you can now get a blast on the intellect var kind of at his feet, who he's got holding in his hands and is struggling to wriggle away.
Yeah. Everybody's gotta make a dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
Oh, Cyrus, you're immune to fire damage. You take no damage.
Does Telmon know this? Is he just an asshole?
Lowest I rolled was a 13.
It's gotta beat a 15.
Okay, then all but one fail.
Okay. Then I'm going to roll 7d8s. I'm just going to
imagine
roll
Cyrus, like,
digitally, otherwise that will
hears.
take off the math.
Hold up.
7. There we
Question
go.
is, does this burn the straps that are holding the skull to your back?
No.
So they take 39 fire damage, or half on a success.
Nice.
So one of them fucking just dies. 39 halved is 20, 19. Okay, so 2 of the intellect of ours both burn up, as does one of the kind of like zombified humanoids. But there's one still standing in contact of Cyrus, but the intellect of ours that Cyrus is holding is also dead.
And then I will use my final multi-attack to try and fucking bite that zombie boy.
Sure.
That is a... I'm so fucking bad at maths, Jesus Christ. 17 plus 7. Somebody do that.
24.
24.
There
More hits.
we go. It's a 24 to hit.
Good damage.
So that would be my bite. So 2d6. Ba ba. Ba ba da ba ba. 5 plus whatever it's plus 9 damage.
Yep, you kill that one. Tewa just
Just rip that
claws
guy's
it in
head
half.
off.
Indeed.
And that is
Got movement. Nothing's engaging right now. He could move away from the cluster.
yeah, he will fly up 60 foot to try and get towards the ship and eat some delicious squid.
Sure. So he can actually get. There's 120 foot in front of him or 150 foot. Where do you want to go?
He will fly up to the initial squid.
Sure. That's the one who Beros has shot, and Volger has shot as well. And I assume he'll just want to go like on the flank furthest from you guys, basically, to like minimize
Yeah.
splash damage. Cool. Beros. There's 2 of these zombified, like illithid humans within 5 foot of you, and one of these little 4-legged creatures in little neoprene onesies.
Sure.
That makes them sound so cute.
If that
So bad about murdering those little onesie boys.
I will drop my crossbow,
Yep.
pull out 2 short swords. First swing on one of them.
Sure. I assume one of the
Um,
humanoid zombies.
Yeah.
Barrow, stop eating biscuits halfway through the battle.
Volker, did you grab the
16?
biscuit snake, by the way? Did you put that in your bag? 16 will hit. Yep, they're not very agile, these things.
Whoop. So that'll be 9 points of damage.
Yep, that injures it. Cyrus is in 5 foot, so you can sneak attack that one if you like. Yep.
Another 11 points.
That fucking criticals it. Very near death.
Then I will bonus action short sword attack.
13 hits.
13.
That'll
Nice.
be enough to murk that little boy.
Yep, 6 points of damage.
Plunge your second sword in following the first like cutting strike, and what's quite harrowing, Barros, you couldn't really see it when Tewa fire breathed on most of them, but now you're kind of seeing it up close. As you stab these creatures, you notice the blood that pours out from them. It almost is like semi-coagulated. Like it's not like that normal like splatter or that run. It's more like a gelatinous ooze.
Ooze.
Well, that's gross.
And it's like dark. It's not like bright red that you would expect. It's almost like turning like black or purple. Doesn't look.
I feel like if we manage to win this fight, Tewa's gonna be that Alice is like, no, don't eat them, they've gone bad.
Yeah, Barros with a flash is just gonna shout, "See, Atlas, I told you, they're zombies!"
I'm stunned. Do I hear that?
You
Can I
hear
just
it.
not respond?
You can respond falteringly, which is like hell.
Okay.
me.
If Astra and Atlas can look at each other, they're rolling their eyes.
Yeah, I mean you're
They
both
can't roll their
like prone on top of each
Low eye
other because
roll.
like Tewa bitch slapped you into each other like bowling pins. Volgir,
Move, bitch.
Yes.
there's one of these little small four-legged creatures within melee with you,
Mm-hmm.
and there are another one in melee with Barros, another one of these humanoid zombies in melee with Barros, about like 30 odd foot from you, and then there's these other two intellect devourer creatures, these illithid. And they are a bit further away. They're like now from you, like 40 and 60 foot from you, I think.
I'll just attack with the sword.
Yeah, go for it. You like keep your bow in your offhand and then draw the sword and just slice across.
Yeah, I'll use it with the one hand, so
Go for
I'll
it.
knock it down. 18.
18 hits, yeah, you connect it down in the center of the mass. Damage.
6.
Hey, better than nothing. Yeah, you
And
injure it.
then, yeah, next again.
Yeah,
Burn
go
again.
for it. Extra attack.
Non-natural 20.
Yeah, definitely hits. Roll damage.
And that one's also 9.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty bloodied after that second strike. It collides a bit. Anything else? You holding your ground or?
Just on ground.
Alrighty. Intellect Devourer's turns. One is going to go for Barros, one is going to go for Volgir.
Oh, lovely.
So there are claws. Here is Barros's claws, and here's Volgir's claws. 7 11, both miss, I imagine.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I need Barros and Volgir, please, make me intelligence saving throws against magic.
Magic.
What's the condition?
It is against being. It is
Not
technically against being
happening.
stunned.
Right, so I get it done. Cool. Okay.
Barros takes no
Worth asking the
damage.
question. Intelligence.
Intelligence, yep.
14 on the first one, 17 on the second.
Yep, you succeed. You feel it like try to like exert this psychic force towards your minds, but you're able to like guard yourself and just think happy thoughts and like suppress that attack. The humanoid creature is going to lash at Barros and do it's like this like big meaty hand that comes towards you. You see it's like got like this dirty fingernails all like dried with blood. 15 hit Barros.
Just misses.
Just misses, cool. Take no damage. You see, and it doesn't look, whatever's in those nails, you imagine probably isn't healthy to get in your system. Cyrus.
So who's left? Where are they?
There are, within 5 foot of you, one of these little small intellect devourers, who's just tried to attack Barros and missed. And there is another one of these like humanoid zombies on the other side of Barros from you. He's about 10 feet from you. And then there's the 2 mind flayers moving slowly towards you, like the southeast. And then Vulgar's up to the north, like with another intellect devourer, but he's like 30 feet from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pull out my axe and swing at the intellect devourer in front of me.
Go for it.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits. The magic.
Why did that roll twice?
Well, they rolled once for me. It was per your damage types.
Oh, yeah, it's the damage types. So it's the 10.
And damage, yeah. So that injures it quite badly.
Oh,
Plus rage damage. That will bloody
yeah,
if you
so
rage
that's that is 12 with the rage, and on the first strike of my rage, Divine Fury takes an extra 6.
Is very bloodied. Mission critical.
Yeah, I'll just smack it again.
Yeah, finish it off. Go for it. AC is 12, so if you hit a 12 or higher, it'll probably die. Yep.
14.
Got 3 hit points left. Very easily, you just bring the battle down, you cleave it in half. You see this like brain inside the neoprene suit, like cut clear in half. You see the grey matter there. And these like tendrils like that are all connected to the inside of the suit, like flopping around.
I think I'm still just gonna hold my ground where I am, since I know that Astra and Atlas are down.
Hey, we're not down. We're just a little stunned.
You're on the floor, and the direction from me standing up is down. You're down.
We're just having a little rest on the ground.
Now is not the time for
Not
napping.
that.
Just a little nappy nap.
Can Tewa make me another wisdom saving throw, please? The other one is going to try to dominate the
I
Chimera.
would not like him to make that.
He gets advantage still because of the
Hang on, I need to see how wise he is again. That was a 17... 19?
beats. Yep, he holds his own again.
Good boy.
Illithid
Good
next
boy.
to him
Girl, them.
has been kind of like locked down. He will try to attack Tewa because he tried to charm him last time. The other one just starts moving up after trying to charm him. So he will turn to Tewa and he is going to. You watch as his tentacles try to ensnare around the goat head. 12, I think
Marcel,
might miss though.
no.
Yeah, the goat head just like pulls back and dodges out the way, and this thing can't just latch on. Astra. Intelligence saving throw. Astra stays. Atlas.
Intelligence saving throw.
Comes in throw. DC's 15.
16!
You shake it free, and that ends your turn, but you are no longer stunned. Tewa has one of these Illithid in melee of him, and another one within range of fire breath if he gets it recharged.
I will see if he recharges it. It's on a 5 or a 6, isn't it? Nope, no fire breath.
No fire breath, but he's got someone in front of him he can attack 3 times.
Yep, he's going to multi-attack that guy. Just gonna do 3d20s. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Oh, my brain is fucking mush today. I think 2 definitely miss, because that looked shitty.
The AC, how low are you rolling here? You had a 15
A 2
or
and a
higher.
5.
Yeah, those will miss.
A 2 and a 5 miss. But I got a 12 plus a 7, so
That'll hit.
last one will hit. I will say that that will be Merlot's Claws because it's the last one on the list. So
Would have been funnier if it was the goat, because the goat never misses, but...
I think Merlot's claws do more damage. The horn's like a d12.
12 plus 4,
Also 2d6.
so 16.
16, yeah, good. That knocks that guy down bloodied. You see like the oozing like blood where the broken holes in the suit are beginning to give way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I get my fire breath back at the end. I don't.
Veros.
I'm going to turn my attention to this other ghoul.
Yep.
First attack. 22.
22 will hit. Damage.
6 points, and then let's do a bit of sneak attack. For a 9, so
Pretty
15.
badly hurt. Bloodied after that.
And then bonus action, short sword. Will miss.
Just miss, yeah, dodges out the way.
That is turn.
Righty, Volgear. Still a little boy in front of you. Pretty badly hurt.
Hit that boy, hit him in his face.
18.
I can't dance to the music
18
because
will
I
hit.
don't have any music.
10.
I'll dance for you.
Thanks. I'm gonna just pretend I'm dancing.
And damage, you kill it. You bring down your blade and split it
Nice.
in twain.
Can I move
Twain?
up to another one within 30 foot?
Yep, that would be the last remaining zombified thrall.
Move up and swing again.
Right.
Natural 20.
That will definitely do it.
Finally get a charge. Might be the first time I've used this bloody thing since I got it.
I'm
12
sure you
damage.
did it once.
12 damage, yeah, that will kill it. You blink.
I charged it. I don't think I actually got to use it.
Yeah, so the,
No,
the,
you didn't.
the sword begins crackling
She
with
did.
lightning. And yeah, the last remaining zombified creature dies. There's now just the 2 illithid remaining. That was probably all your movement, Volger, because you had to rush back to your friends.
Right.
Cyrus.
How far are the Lithid, and are they flying?
20 foot, and they're 5 foot off the ground.
Yep, I'm just gonna haul ass
Yep.
right into the my tentacles of the first one.
Sure. You can kind of get they're like 10 foot apart, so you can stand right between them if you'd like and engage both, or you can just engage the one Tewa's
No,
engaging.
I'm gonna
You don't
engage
wanna
the one
do that?
Tewa is not engaging.
Sure.
So I'll attack the first one. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna recklessly attack him.
Go for it. When in Rome.
16.
16 will hit.
Cool.
I'm gonna enable George to hear music. That will in turn mean that you all may want to mute your web browsers.
Oh. That's a 4 plus 2 is 6. Plus my Divine Fury is 6. 12. 6 Radiant, 6 normal.
Nice.
Uh,
You hear music?
does
now?
Reckless...
Can you hear
George,
music?
can you hear music?
No.
Oh, I tried.
Does Reckless carry to the extra attack?
Yes.
Cool.
It's your full turn on your turn.
That is... Oh, it was a 19. Nearly a... Not 20. 25 to hit.
It still hits. Full damage.
And that was 5 slashing.
Alright, slash.
You said they're both within 10 feet of me?
Yar.
I am going to bonus action Celestial Revelation. So it's going to be Infernal, so they take 2 fire damage at the end of my turn.
Cool. You only moved towards 1 though, didn't you? Not the boat.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot
Yeah.
radius though.
Oh, so you would have put yourself. Cool, that's fine. So not within you. Only 10 foot from the other one. Not. I asked you want to be in the middle.
So
I asked you wanna- You can kind
No,
of
no,
be like
I'm
in front of one.
engaging one, but the other I think you
Yeah,
said
no,
was
you
10
can
feet.
put yourself that you're within 10 foot above. That's fine. So what's the damage
Yeah,
that
cool.
happens?
It's just oh sorry, they take 3 radiant damage, fire damage at the end of my turn.
And no save.
Doesn't say about a save.
Say it's no save.
Until the transmission is nope, they just take the damage.
One of them is going to try
They just
to
catch fire.
tentacle face fuck Cyrus.
Who isn't? Those Asim are getting some tentacled action.
22 to hit.
That does hit.
You take 14 psychic
If
damage.
Asher could speak, she'd be like, now you know how it feels, but you know.
And I need
Hey,
you
he
to
would have
intelligence
tried to
saving
help
throw,
you.
please.
Oh no. I would have tried to help if Volgir hadn't yeeted himself off a building before I could stand up. Oh no, that's a
Animate
flash.
Cyrus,
Dragon.
you are
Oh.
stunned.
Now you know how it feels!
And
Oh,
Cyrus, you
you're being
see
suckered.
the mouth hole open in the darkness, and
No.
you see the bone needle begin to protrude slowly, coiling
Oh.
back.
Fantastic.
You're gonna get boned in the head.
Yeah.
The other
This
one
brings a
will,
whole new
already.
meaning to the term tongue fucked.
the other one will still be trying to deal with the fucking thing. It's gonna move around Tewa, and it's gonna try to catch Tewa, Beros, Astra, and Atlas in a 60-foot cone. Which I believe it can
Oh,
just...
come on, I just got out of that.
Yep, it's almost like it's an asshole.
It
And
is an
just
asshole.
about do, because Volker's coming back into reach, because he's come back to the group. So I
Oh.
need all of you, please, and we can tell me saving through. Volker, Beros, Astra, and Atlas.
Is it for stunning? Stun again.
Yes, done again. Beros is fine.
18
Astra is fine.
Atlas.
or 16. 18.
17 for
All fine.
Atlas.
So no one is affected, but Astra still has a lingering stun. Astra.
Hang on, I still gotta roll for the fucking Chimera.
Yeah, roll for the camera. It's fine. Astra, intelligence saving through.
Do you have to roll 3 times for each head, or just once?
He fails.
Astra still can't shake it. Tewa also is stunned. Atlas.
Does he take damage or is he just stunned?
He will be taking damage, so that's the roll. 16 psychic damage for the.
Oh, you didn't do too badly out of that.
16 or 60?
16.
1/6.
Okay, okay.
2 nat 1s in that damage.
Oh. That's okay. You nearly killed me there. Not like you actually nearly killed me, but I heard 60 damage and I was like,
Does Asher take half, or is that...
No. If you succeed, you take no damage. So it's the.
Okay.
my poor boy. Girl, them, whatever it is. Okay. Nice, love you. Love you. Sorry, my mom came in to say goodnight.
Atlas.
Yes. I am going to doobie doo. We just illithid now? Just illithids
Just
left?
illithid.
Pretty much.
Cool. I'm going to try and guiding bolt one. Whoever just shot my boy Tewa.
Sure.
So
Don't
not the
perceive
one
it.
that's attached to my face.
Oh yeah, I forgot the one was attached. Fine, the one that's attached to your face. If you're gonna be picky about it.
The one that
No,
Tewa's
no,
fighting is
Atlas will
bloodied.
do.
The one that Cyrus is fighting is only injured. So.
See, the thing is, only us 3 know exactly what happens when.
Yeah.
No, I feel like
She's
she will.
careful, but she can't
She will be
show it.
like, I should probably attack the one that is trying to face fuck. So
I'm not saying that, I just mean we know what's going to come next.
Yeah.
Cyrus is getting a front row seat to that shit.
Excuse me,
Well, that's
sir.
why Asher
I'm not
did
into
it.
this.
No.
You do not have my consent.
You see like the tentacles are all like wrapped around Cyrus.
Oh, stop making me the cup of
23.
tea.
23 hits, full damage.
No, I don't want to.
Retreat.
18.
18. It is bloodied after that, just about.
And then I'm going to Starry Night. Into Archer.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try and whack it.
Sure. Go Go for it. Walk away.
I just imagine
That
inside Cyrus's
is
head.
21?
There's just
21.
21.
inside Cyrus's head. There's just the internal screaming of "I didn't want to be here."
Tiefling shish kebab.
ASMR.
ASMR,
racial
sorry.
racial
same
profiling.
What's the damage?
11.
11. Good to know. Yep, still
Hey,
bloodied
you're
after
missing
that.
a horn. Easy mistake.
Tewa can make me a intelligence saving throw at the end of his turn to try to shake off the effect. Needs to roll an 18 or higher, I think, on the dice.
He's got a -3.
Yeah, it needs to roll an 18 or higher on the dice.
Okay. Come on, buddy. I believe in you.
Barrel's your
Is that you right now?
Oh my
right.
god! I have to show you because you won't believe me otherwise.
And see, Tewa shakes it off.
He shakes
Feels
it off.
bad to be Astra right now.
Oh,
No, I was just gonna say, if he doesn't shake it off and then they try to dominate him, does he automatically feel because he's stunned?
Whoa.
Good to know.
But he did shake it off because
He
he's
did shake it
incredibly
off.
intelligent. He's such a smart boy.
Barrels.
Upon seeing kind of everything going down some feet away, I'll be like, oh, for God's sake, I'll drop my short swords, pick up the crossbow, load it, and fire it into the one
Barrels
that
is
is
just
attached
there
It's
to
made funnier
my
because Barros is
back
only 20 foot
hurts.
away. Like, he could have easily got within melee if he wanted to. It's almost he's like, those things look gross up close. I don't want to.
Kind of squishy.
That is gonna miss anyway.
Just goes over the shoulder.
Oh yeah. Oh, if I do this,
Steady him it if you want to, and if you're not going to move.
Yeah.
Sure, go
Yeah, I'm not gonna move. That gives me advantage, doesn't it?
Yar.
I'll roll again.
I'm waiting to see a single digit.
17.
Hits with sneak attack. Go for it. What damage?
Ryan's relief.
9 for the initial damage, and then with sneak attack. Max damage rate 18.
Wow, okay, it had 15 hit points left, so you see Osiris's life.
Speaking on behalf of all ASMR, we do not appreciate skull fucking.
Hey, you can't speak on behalf of all ASMR.
All ASMR currently on this planet.
I rolled two.
Yeah, okay.
I rolled 2d20 to see if it would even hit you with the lance, Ryan. It rolled 2 3s, so it would have probably missed. Bulgir.
I love Atlas being like, gotta save Cyrus, like Barros coming in to steal the glory. Cyrus
there's
knows how
one
that feels.
Is it within running distance?
Of you, I don't believe so, because you were a little bit further in the group. It's 40. If you got 40 foot of movement, you could get within melee. Yes, so you may have to dash.
30.
Yeah, you'd be just out of range.
Ah.
I will
You
allow
got
it
short little
for
legs.
your little rule of cool to see if you get your sword proc off, because it's not got much hit points left anyway. I'll let you close the distance at the
Yay.
cost of your bonus action.
That's fine. I'll just take
He's
the.
gotta do a hop skip
I
to
feel
get up
like, yeah,
there.
I was about to say, I feel like Volga's just gonna drop the bow and just like running at this guy like,
Yep.
I believe.
Fight me!
The sword crackling as he does. Make your swing, Volgir. I hope he misses
Please,
after all
God,
this.
miss.
I rolled a 10.
And you get a plus.
I have a +7.
15 is the AC, so it hits.
Yay!
And are you expending
I
your
looked
charges?
at that and went, don't do this to me. Don't do it to me.
What is it? That is that one. So it is.
What is it? A D8.
Da-da-da.
That was well worthwhile. It got 1 damage from the charge.
Hey, you know.
Yay!
Better than nothing.
So it was 13 overall.
Did it look
13
cool
damage, yep.
though?
And then extra attack.
I don't get it because you.
Oh, yeah.
You lost your
up for
bonus
the
action.
extradition.
No, it's
No,
just
your
a bonus.
lost your
action
bonus
is your
action.
extra attack. Unless you're
Oh, I
dual
thought
wielding.
you used it as my bonus action.
Only for dual wielding weapons, then you can use a bonus action to make an offhand
okay.
attack.
Never mind then.
The things you know.
Well, I didn't hit anyway, so it was.
And he
4.
misses.
I'm already
Cyrus, fresh from being face
Did
fucked
it
and
at
covered
least
in
look
tentacle
cool
spots.
though when he when
Oh
he
yeah,
lightning
the sword
sworded?
crackles across the body. You see like the arc. For a second, you see a little like squid skeleton on the inside.
And then you got 4 lines of lightning going in all directions.
So there's only one squid left.
And he's 15 foot from you.
Yeah, Cyrus is just gonna like, ugh, fucking kill him all! And just run at this guy.
Yep, good plan.
Bad vibes.
Recklessly attacking. Screw the squids. Nat 20.
Screw the squids, but don't let them screw you.
Yep. I mean, it's got 8 hit points left, so yeah, you bring the battle axe down. And with rage damage and max damage on the first dice, it's enough just to fucking cleave this thing to death. And you will kind of stand there in the aftermath of the combat passing. With that, we'll take a little break because I'm going to piss my pants.
So I guess we.
So now
double
that
back.
now that
Our
Cyrus
friends
is standing
might
next,
take the ship.
Volgir's just standing next to Cyrus, and he goes, "Did you enjoy that experience there?"
I am so tempted to cut out your tongue, but I'm not going to dignify you with a response. And Cyrus will continue to start walking off.
Alice will turn to Volgar and be like, "But he responded. Surely that's dignifying you with a response."
Shut up, Atlas!
Thank you, Atlas.
I suppose I'll turn around to the rest of them. Do you think it's safe to bring the rest of them, or do you want to clear the ship first?
I mean, we might as well try and bring them a bit closer, right? Or maybe not. Maybe they're better hiding out.
Let's just double
I
check.
don't know. I
quickly.
worry that fight might have brought more closer to come across them, but I also worry that we might leave them out in the open and they'll die. So.
Fuck it. Let's bring them. If they're a little bit closer,
Yeah.
we can at least defend them.
Tell them to
Alright.
hold back a
That's
teensy bit off half, at least.
Is Astra still incapacitated?
After a minute, she shakes it off regardless of what her rolls were.
Oh, look, giant ship.
Yeah, and I'll whistle for everyone
Alice will
to push forward.
Alice will try and quickly stealth back and let everyone know that we're moving.
And they kind of give them a nod.
Stealth.
And they.
I
begin
don't really
following behind you.
stealth, but I tried.
I like how everybody is in the ship apart from a Dragon who's just outside of it.
It's up top
He's
like
dead.
R2D2.
You can be over there.
Alrighty, so yeah,
I can't see anything.
you get it's just the ship image before. You get everyone like grouped up and they like follow you across towards the ship, and you see the large sloping kind of front before you. Do you just like scramble up and start heading for the entry hatch, or you can set them up in like a nearby? You can basically set them up, a few of them in the actual like operating station nearby, like that little like foreman's kind of like office.
Sure, let's set them
Yeah,
up in the
someone wanna stay with them?
operating station.
Yeah, we'll keep the stonky people with them, like Tinkerbell.
And then we can go clear.
They like push them all
Yeah.
in, like Yasin. You hear like some like a filing cabinet being thrown like on the inside and like barricading the door from the inside.
How's everyone looking?
Of them or of you guys?
I am not looking good.
Was there anyone that went down off the other group?
No, they're
okay.
they're all safe. Yeah,
Just double checking.
They're all
I'm
bloodied.
a little injured.
Apart
but
from like the whole lot, who are I think they are
I'm
bloodied as well. But they're
Either
not, like,
bloodied or critical because I don't know how percentages work.
are you below
will.
half?
Yes.
Are you?
can't.
Do you have more than 15%? More than 10%?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
What's your total?
59.
What are you on?
14.
Yeah, you're not critical. You're
Bloodied.
definitely bloodied though.
Okay. I'm very bloodied.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm a little injured.
Right. Well, Volga will
My
hold off on
blood.
this thing, but he will remind everyone that everyone still has some good berries.
Yay, 1 HP.
No, but I mean for getting people back up. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he gave everyone a load of.
Yeah, everyone has a
okay.
good berry to
Everyone has two,
walk
didn't they?
someone's face.
Yeah, I've got 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone had two. I think I gave mine
I
away.
feel like that's a good use of good berry. Like
Yeah.
getting it in the morning and just being like, if somebody falls down, make them be
Sure.
up again.
Yeah, shove
Yeah,
it in there.
1 HP
Maybe
instantly.
me and Volga should take the front then.
Yeah, I'm completely unfazed. I've got no damage.
as
I'm
you
alright.
climb up this thing, Vulgar, and you get a proper look as well as you and Barros moving forward. You notice there's 2 entry points. There's one at the top, which is this like small hatch, which is kind of like almost like a tank cruise kind of like hatch, which probably leads over a ladder or staircase to set down. But you also see there's like a little, it looks like there's an opening like cargo ramp at the back. But it's not like lined up to be used at the moment. But you could maybe open that from the inside. Right now, Telwa could maybe squeeze through this hatch, but it's gonna be tight.
He could be reduced and put through the hatch.
I can't reduce him.
Yeah, we learned
No.
that
Maybe just
Volgear's
himself.
reduction is a self only.
Technically, I could do it with a first level because it does allow me to cast it using a first level as a first level spell.
Fair.
But I can't use the free one, is what I think we agreed, wasn't it, Harry?
Mm.
If you use spell slots, you can target other creatures. Yes.
Yeah. So I can use the other spell slot, but it's not worth using it just to get him in when we've got another way.
I think
You
the
could
best
emergency power him through if needed.
Yes.
As a note, though, for just logistics, imagine the ship's got like roughly 3 stories. So there's a top level, which is where this hatch is going to connect to. Then there's a middle level, and there's wherever that like big Bombay door kind of connects to that like cargo ramp. And the cargo ramp is kind of think like the back of like almost like Agents of Shield, like a C-130. It has like this like lowering drawbridge style.
Should we
It's
go
probably
for
the
hatch, then?
primary
we might be
use of the
better.
doors.
It might be better us sneaking in, clearing out
On the
who we
hatch.
can, and opening the hatch from the inside.
Yes.
The top hatch is more like a maintenance kind of hatch, like to allow like spacewalk and things like that. But it can be
Like
used.
submarine-esque.
Yeah, definitely. But then you have this
So
much
let's-
bigger hatch in the car.
Let's
Yeah,
just
I'll turn around and be like, well, that's not the main hatch, so if anything, they'll expect us to come from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go through the top.
Let's go. Are we
You
going to be
may-
sneaky? Or try to be sneaky? We're not very
Well, we
sneaky.
might as well try and sneak up on the hatch, but then as soon as we open it, we better be ready to shoot anything that we see inside. That has tentacles and wants to spike someone's brain.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh my god, I'm going back to physical dice. Fuck this shit.
14. I'm doing all right for stealth.
Tawa got a 17. Atlas got a 9.
Oh, I didn't.
What is it with you and nines today?
I don't.
That's the highest I've got all night evening. I'm taking it.
I'm getting them on like.
What's with you
I'm
and
getting
me
them
getting
on,
the
like-
same rolls? on
I'm
stealth?
getting them on like different things though, like things I have different like fucking modifiers
Modifiers for,
for.
but it's always 9.
But it's always 9.
Okay.
Like I have a +1, I get an 8. I have a +5. It's ridiculous.
Can I get a marching order, please?
I think me and
Barros,
you are at front.
I'll go first.
Barrels
I'll go
front,
immediately behind.
Bulgaria,
Followed by me.
Eris,
Astra's trailing behind Cyrus.
Astra, Atlas. in the
Atlas is
rear.
probably taking up the back and trying to squeeze Tawa through that hatch.
Sure. Are you pushing Tewa in front of you and like pushing his butt like Pooh Bear, or
Yes.
nope?
Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree.
So
And hoping someone's on the other side trying to guide those heads.
The fireproof one should
Yeah,
probably
just
be rid of the
Cyrus,
heads.
just Cyrus trying to pull the goat in by the horns.
And like squish all the fur in from the bait. It's like, come on.
He's got like a foot on the ceiling, just like yeah.
Pulling the goat's head in, and the dragon head just looks at him and just goes, no. Cyrus just looking at him. No.
Cyrus is still pulling and
Subtle.
just looking back at the dragon, being like, really? Right now?
Or alternatively, Cyrus trying to pull the dragon head in by its horns, and the goat is just frantically trying to eat his pants leg.
Or the skull.
So
And
I've
he's just
put-
there like shaking. He's like, stop it, and it's like,
I put some of you in a chamber on the ship itself. You've come down the spiral staircase below the hatch, which opens with like a as you kind of like head down in. Volgir, you kind of like go down the corridor just to the left, and then Beros is a door on the right, which you stack up on, like kind of getting ready. Cyrus follows after Volgir, and Astra follows in after to make space for Tewa, who's trying to like push down the stairs, and Astra's kind of stuck. Atlas is stuck behind Tewa, unable to really see or help at this time. But you have 5 doors.
I'm just staring at a chimera butt.
2 on each sides of the corridor, and 1 at the end of the corridor next to Beros, heading towards the front of the ship.
I think Astra's actively listening and looking for anything.
Sure. You can make a perception check. You're kind of like near 2 of these doors, so
Can I make a perception perception check for Tawa sniff?
sure.
Tawa, sniff your sniff.
Astra, you're creeping along. You don't hear anything like reacting to you guys moving around or entering, but you do hear the sounds of like what could be like they sound almost like the babbling of a baby, that kind of like like coming from the room to your right, like up ahead of you. So like there'll be one.
14 Ferrara, three-headed friendo.
Yeah, smells more of that
she's
kind of
gonna
like
point.
jelly.
Jelly.
Ash is gonna point to the room.
Barrels.
I hear something.
What? Which way? Well, we're going to have to clear this before we take the pilot ship.
You could
pilot.
I hear
you could
something.
like go down the stairs. Do go further down again, to the level below.
Can we just take a direction? I'm just staring at a chimera's butt and it's getting old.
Move forward.
Right. Did anyone hear?
Hear
I heard
what?
something in here.
What did it sound like?
Babbling or something.
And there and kill it.
Let's just go in there then.
Yeah, let's go in there, kill it.
Okay. So Cyrus, you're right next to the door. There's a little console to open it, like just a push button to open close.
Beep.
And as he turns it, I'm going to be facing this way, just in case something comes out from the bottom.
There's a door, Volgir, to your immediate left, and a door to your immediate right.
Oh, wonderful.
There's also a door here, and a door here.
Yeah, I'll be looking
Ah,
at
yes.
the one.
Here and here.
Well, you can't see because you're fucking looking at Chimera's ass. So, Cyrus,
Yeah.
press the button. The steam release and the door slides open in true sci-fi style. It just slides to the right, doesn't slide up. You know, the ship's not that big.
It's not that much sci-fi.
It's just like.
Only big ships do that.
Does it make a k sound?
It makes like a sound.
Yeah.
And inside this room, Cyrus, you see one of these familiar-looking creatures. They're like hunched over at like a little like dresser, kind of near the bed. And they're like babbling and like looking up at themselves in a mirror. And,
Which
like,
familiar creature?
It's an
it's
elephant.
one of the other
Okay.
zombies.
Okay.
It
I
doesn't
guess
seem
I'm
to
gonna
notice
go
you.
in and.
I see
I'm
as the door opens, it would begin to turn around to see you like wanting to come, but like you can like.
I'm gonna rush it.
Yeah. Cyrus just opens as soon as the door opens. Cyrus just charges in.
Do a
I
smack.
can see it.
Check away, go for it.
18.
18 will indeed hit. Damage.
And that is a 4. Is that with everything? I rolled a 1, so yeah, 4.
4. Yep. So 4 damage. You swing hard against it. You're not raging, and it, like as it's whipping around, you would have got advantage with sneak attack technically because it's surprised.
Oh. Okay.
Because you guys rolled high enough in your stealth to get a surprise round here.
25.
Not a nat 20, but you know, good to know.
No, not 20.
Do you go for
I
second
will
attack anyway?
secondary.
Yeah, go for it. Roll 2 more. Roll another attack at advantage.
Alright.
There you go. There's a
That's
nat 20.
So it's 8 plus.
Damage die is normal. Plus number 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
pretty badly bloodied after that, but still standing.
Bonus actions, I don't have any that do damage, so I'm not gonna rage just yet.
Alrighty.
Can I though sidestep this thing? Obviously not proving an opportunity attack. to
Sure.
let room for others.
Can I get everyone also just now quickly what we're doing is we're gonna roll initiative just so we can kind of get an acting order. And I'll have this will be Cyrus's first turn, so Cyrus, whatever you roll, you'll skip your turn.
Right. Well, that's
Yeah.
terrible. 7.
8.
Me.
11.
17.
17 for Atlas. And what did Tewell get?
18.
Okay.
Where the fuck were you rolls earlier?
He is still Winnie the Pooh.
You still winning Pooh.
I
No,
got
it just-
myself any dice, so
I thought he managed to get in.
He
Or
well,
am I
he's,
still,
the
like,
problem is he's
completely
limited
outside?
because he can't move anywhere when he gets inside.
Okay.
He's kind of stuck. It's a small space you're moving into. The ship itself isn't a big ship, so like
That's why I said we'll leave him outside and get him in the bay doors. But everyone was like, let's bring him!
The corridors are like 5 foot by like.
Outside might be suspicious.
So, you guys get a surprise run anyway. Astra, what did you get?
8.
Astra.
Hey! Buddies!
We're twinning up in all the wrong ways, Pep.
Hmm.
You realize what I meant there. That took you a while.
Does that mean we have matching suckers?
Yeah.
Matching sucker marks?
They're similar looking, yeah. I mean, it's the same.
Now it just looks like you're into the same gear.
Yeah. Full gear, what was your initiative?
Hey.
Fuck me. Good thing you guys got a surprise run, because holy fuck. You guys rolled like dog dick.
Yeah, 3 8s
Hey,
in there.
I didn't. I'm just stuck behind a chimera's head.
I mean, literally, the first to act is the chimera who can't move anywhere because Beros and Astra are in the way. If you want, Tewa realizes it's gonna be like stuff.
Can he headbutt them forward?
He can attack your friends if you'd like him to. They can do that.
No.
Tewa can choose to back up and let you in. You think you could probably squeeze past your friends. The problem is Tewa doesn't have enough movement really to get them anywhere because he can't really fly super well in this confined space, you know?
Can I, like, commando crawl underneath him?
No. It's already...
He's in the hatch.
He's squeezing through a 5 foot wide hatch and he's fucking got the body of a lion. It's
Fair.
full.
Okay.
Get him out.
You need Tewa can back up and let you go in, but like Tewa's not really effective at the moment.
Okay.
So
Tewa will back up.
Tewa backs up and can stay near the hatch, stay near like within earshot. And like once you're in, can be trying to follow you. But yeah, maybe like you're pushing and pushing, but like Beros and Asher are in the way. There's nowhere for them to go, so there's kind of more waiting for them to move. But they're not happening fast enough. Tewa backs up, or he just dodges Atlas.
I'm gonna go down into that fucking hatch, I guess.
Okay, you fly in. Squeeze
I'm
past
gonna
Beros
try
and
and-
Astra.
Politely squeeze past everyone, or probably just go over the top of them. I have wings, although
It's
maybe not.
not that
5
big.
foot by 5 foot.
Not very struggle. It's a tight space. It's like literally like it's like 5 foot wide
Clambering.
These guys should
corridors.
have built bigger fucking corridors. Then I will awkwardly squeeze past them like I'm going to the bathroom during the interval of a theatre show.
Yep.
I will get in there, and I will try and stab zombie boy.
That'll be 30 foot of movement getting you there. It does have half cover from the bathroom wall.
I'll try and stab him anyway.
Sure.
18.
18 will hit. Roll damage. After Cyrus, opened up on it pretty
Wait, if
hard.
he has half cover, do I have disadvantage?
No, it just reduces its makes it AC's gets a bonus, so it's fine.
Okay.
So it's
4.
yeah, it had 4 hit points left. You stab and kill it.
Yay.
All this purple, like gelatinous ichor, like splooshes out of it. The floor.
We're gonna have to clean that up later.
You do see, Cyrus, that there's a bath in the ensuite though. It's nice.
Is there a bed in here?
Yes.
Atlas wipes the gross ichor off her scimitar on the bed sheets.
Okay. I'm gonna keep this in loose
those are good
initiative,
bed sheets.
because stuff's happening. So you guys are not making noise.
Scimitar.
Surprise round goes through. Beros, anything you're doing in particular? There's still
I'm gonna push the button for the door in front of me.
the one going east.
Yes.
Okay, Beros
Opening
opens the
all the
door in front
doors.
of him. Shh. Greedy with this site.
I'm
This
just gonna
site
get straight
being-
into it, move up and just.
Could I have some description, please? Any
Stamp,
description?
Sure.
Okay, there's an Olithid and a mind brain leg.
It seems to be
person.
some kind of infirmary that Beros has opened up. There's one of these small 4-legged creatures, and there are 3 of these kind of like zombified humanoid illithids, all kind of like moving around, which look like they've like heard the commotion outside. They're beginning to start moving towards the door anyway. As Beros opens it and moves in.
Right.
Surprise
First
round,
attack.
so first attack disadvantage.
Ooh. Oh.
As you're coming out of stealth.
That's
27 hits.
27 then.
Roll damage. You will get sneak attack for your rakish audacity as well.
Ooh, all ones.
You know. Better than nothing. It's
12
bloodied after that.
damage. I will then kind of move myself just here so I'll allow more people to come through.
Perfect. Any bonus action?
Second attack was my bonus. No, I'm not.
You get advantage for the first one, so you can get one more.
Sure. And that one.
And misses. Volgear.
Can I? So you moved out of the way. Can I push to here and lean around?
You can lead around. Sure.
Yeah, and I'm going to use me. Ooh. So a minimum range on bow.
5 feet, I think. I think up to 10, like, as long as there's one space, I think you're safe. I
Just double checking because of longbow and whatnot. But yeah, I'll just shoot this first.
Go for it.
That misses very. Well, it's a 10.
The second one.
That doesn't. That's a 24.
24 will hit, yeah. You also would have had the advantage as well, Volgear, on the first attack if we're going to stealth.
So that first one would have been.
Yeah, take that as 24 and then just roll me another one if you've got your second.
Yeah. Cool. So that is 10 damage.
Very nice.
Then is that still alive then?
10 damage, we'll kill it.
Right, and then I'll shoot for this one here. The middle one.
Go for it.
That's a 20.
20 hits, roll damage.
7.
7 damage, you don't know. Alright, yeah, injures it. Astra. You're not stunned. Yeah.
Randomly.
Yes.
Okay. What to do when not stunned? How do D&D? Okay, bonus action. She's going to conjure her spiritual weapon to like. Can she can't see into the room, so about there.
Yeah, you can see the room, yeah, you can swim in it.
Yep. And then bop one of them. This one.
You bobbity boo. Go for the one in the middle, yeah.
Spiritual. Yeah. Where the fuck were these rolls earlier? Sorry. 26. 2 hits.
26 will definitely hit.
And
Roll
when you
damage.
And when you get stunned again, you're getting that ones again.
Well,
Okay.
you caused that.
I can't
5
change
points
life.
of damage. And so Secret Flame counting this, one of them. Probably go for the same one again. Dex 15 save, please.
Save.
Okay, 2d8.
Nice, yeah, that kills
12.
it. Wash of radiant flame kind of comes into the room.
I feel like with the radiant Andrea, it's just like cracking her neck. It's like, here we go.
All you hear is, it's a good job they're in the infirmary.
Cyrus, your turn was the opening return, so now we're back to the top of the round, standard round. So, Chimera. There is actually no space for the Chimera to squeeze in.
He'll squeeze.
I will say right now, when squeezing, everything is difficult terrain. They have disadvantage on attack rolls and dex saves, and anything against the creature has advantage.
He'll squeeze.
Okay. Chimera is going to squeeze in, so that takes 20 foot of movement, actually pretty closer to 30 to get to there. And once it's actually in the infirmary, it can unsqueeze itself out because there's enough space in here, but the corridors is too tight to do so.
Like toothpaste out of a toothpaste tube.
Exactly. What's he doing?
Did he get to the infirmary?
Yeah,
to
he gets
unsqueeze?
there. Yeah, he uses 30 foot of movement, squeezing all the way down the stairs, through the corridor, through the door, and he gets in. There's one within 5 foot of him.
Yeah, he'll fight that.
I'm assuming he
He'll
doesn't
fight
want to
it.
use fire breath inside the control ship.
No, he's not. He's not gonna do that.
I'm going to make an intelligence
just
check
gonna
with the
ask
Chimera
this
and see if
now.
he wants to do.
I'm just gonna
I
ask
can
this
if you
now.
want me to.
If the Chimera goes down a hallway, we can't get past him, can we?
You
'Cause
have
he
to
is-
squeeze past him. So then you do so at half speed.
Chimeras are not meant for spaceships.
Ships, no.
Get him a big room. It's fine.
No, he
the
stays in the
docking
big room.
bay.
Knock a few
The
internal walls
docking
down.
bay.
Yeah, cargo bay. They can hoard all of your shit. All the stuff you try to do.
24.
24 hits, yep, roll damage. Or just roll all your attacks if you want then.
Yeah, I'm just rolling all my attacks. Hang on. "24 horrible miss and 20 something else. I hate maths. I'm tired.
Okay, the 2 hits then, roll damage.
So we're going with a Voight.
I like how Tewa
Which
literally
is
has a character sheet set up on D&D Beyond. You can just tap for his stuff if you want.
I can't use it on the fucking iPad.
Weird.
It doesn't work. So 17. No, wait, no, not 17. 14
14 damage, yeah?
and 14 damage and 12.
Yep, Tewa slays one. One left in the infirmary. Atlas.
I guess I'm gonna dash over to the infirmary.
Okay, 5, 10, 15.
Um,
And just get within melee of this thing and then you run on a movement.
Then I will stab it.
Yep, stab away.
I miss my computer. 25?
25, a will
Assuming
hit.
25 hits.
Roll damage.
5.
5, good to know. It's injured. Alrighty, bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you? Volgear, you hear tss, tss, as 2 doors open down the corridor from you.
Do I even want to know?
You
Nice.
just close the door again, like, no.
2 attacks coming towards Volgear. 22 to hit,
Closest to here.
a 15 to hit.
Yep.
You take 16 points of slashing damage, and you need 2 Constitution saving throws.
What's the effect by any chance?
Paralyzation.
Ah, damn it. Don't get that one.
The pained look in Astra's face. It's okay, it's a con save, Astra. It's not intelligence.
Any saving throw at this age, I'm like, no. Go away.
Welcome to my world with ice damage. We know your weakness now.
Sorry, I'm just double checking if I've got anything for reducing. Cool. Nope. Right.
16 slashing damage, and then 2 con saves, please.
So first con save is going to be a 11,
Just succeeds.
and the other one's 17.
Succeeds. Alrighty, that's good, because if you failed that, you would have, the second attack would have been a crit, because paralyzation sucks ass. Astra,
He
you
says,
hear
filled with joy.
the hiss of a door next to you open. Two of these things spilling out from it, and they both start reaching towards you with their claws.
Oh.
18 to hit you, Astra, and a 22 to hit you, Astra.
18's my armor class, so that
They both hit, so you take 12 slashing damage, and you'd be able to roll me 2 con saves against paralyzation, please. DC 10.
Okay.
They're not super hard.
You
these
say
things.
that.
Easy.
I
50-50.
believe in you.
And she's
You failed.
paralyzed, and the second hand turns to your crit. So you take an additional 8 slashing damage, please.
Okay.
So that turns into 20 total instead of 12.
Yep. Still standing.
She's still standing.
You hear something tunk, 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 tunk up the metal stairs, and another one comes up from the lower decks, looks around, its tongue lolls out of its mouth with these like hanging tentacles. You see these like horrible like black fingernails covered in this like strange substance, and you see as Astra's like caught by one, her like muscles just like almost rigor mortis instantly, she just can't move. That one dashes in, and it's joining the fight. Beros, you're in a corner.
I'm at a corner, so I do not see what's going on behind me, so I'm going to clamber over and swing at the one in front of me.
Yep, go for it. You climb over the 2 medical like beds or like seats.
First attack.
Go for it.
16.
Yeah, hits. Roll damage.
Let's put a sneak attack on this. Further 7.
Yep, looks really badly hurt, really bloodied after that.
Then let's bonus action. Nat 20.
Now 20 will kill it. It's got 4 hit points left. So you bring the sword down the second attack and just like cleave its tentacly head off. It's like purple like jelly starts spilling out everywhere.
Cool. And then seeing that the room's empty, I'm gonna move back here. If I can.
Yeah, you can. That's more or less pretty much your movement. That will be Beros' turn. Bulgir, you're starting to get a little bit surrounded in this corridor. You see arms coming out of doorways, like very zombie apocalypse, like.
I'm gonna.
What race are these zombies, by the way?
They look human. Human, half illithid. They've got like tentacles of sick fix and stuff. Their skin's beginning to like sluice off their body.
Gross.
What's my classifier?
One of their noses, like where their nose should be, like while this is happening, just falls onto the floor with a wet thud, and there's just like a slick purple, like Davy Jones, like squid face, like where the nose used to be,
Gross.
and a load of purple.
Scared.
Yeah, a load of purple goo as well.
Just a quick thing. What race do they? What do they classify as?
Humanoid? Undead?
You're not sure.
Alien.
Right.
Alien.
If you had to guess, some kind of like humanoid. They look humanoid, but
Right.
like they're like their bodies are behaving strangely for humanoids.
Humanoid but icky.
I mean, if you want to
Humanoid,
spend
but
some time
no.
here and inspect them and do some research on them, that would probably be a way to
Yeah,
summarize them.
maybe not. Maybe not this second.
I mean, if you're like,
Give
maybe
it
I can
10.
cast a spell against them and maybe it'll work, maybe it
Just
won't.
imagine
Like, that'll be a good way to
Volgir
look.
being like, so they have 2 arms and 2 legs, but they have tentacles and they don't act like. No, it's not the time, Volgir.
I feel like that's more Atlas vibes of like frantically writing notes.
I'm just going to turn to Astra and just go, it might be wise to get in the room behind us as I turn around.
And you see that she can't move. She's like frozen in place. Like
Oh, wonderful.
her eyes like look towards you, but like her face and neck can't move.
Can I drag her into that room?
You certainly can. It'll be your action to grapple
But
her
is it going to...
Opportunity attacks.
It's going to do
She
like
will
3
take none.
opportunities.
because she's being
She ta-
forcibly moved.
It's me that takes the
You would
1.
take up to 3.
I have a plan when my turn comes, but you don't know what it is. Stab something.
Iris can't even see what's happening right now.
Nope, I don't know.
So wait, that's the door, is it? Or is
So
that the door?
technically, this slide open, so the narrow section is the door. The bottom map's a
So
little
I'm
bit.
stood to the back of it.
You're
Where my
like
back
you're like you could just step back into the door, but the problem is if you want to grapple, if you disengage, you can do that easily because you can just like parry attacks and move back. But if you
Yeah.
grab her and pull yourself back, unfortunately, it will provoke opportunity attacks because you're exposing yourself because you're having to like
So
do things that
door-
aren't practical.
it's not pointing. This black bit is a door.
The narrow bit's
this
a door.
black bit is a
They've
door.
slid open.
These bits here.
They're all slid.
Straight across there.
So
doors.
not in front of you. So actually, this is a door
Door.
here.
So
I move them out the
door,
way. You'll see what I mean.
door,
Door
door,
and door.
door. Yeah.
The battle
Right,
map's not
okay.
great, but it's because the doors are sliding doors. So it's like
One there. One there.
yes, one south of Astra, one north
One
of
there.
Vulgar.
And one there.
Yes, all correct.
And then over here. Cool. Right.
Just open the door, shove her through it, hope there's nothing on the inside.
Yeah, I would let you if you wanted. You could grab Astra and then like throw her through the door and not move yourself. I would allow that, but that would take your full action. And I would say 10 for your movement. Because you're like exerting yourself. But you could like get her in and you could like hit the
Just
button and like
getting
lock her
nuclear
in with
this time.
Cyrus.
Yeah, so I'll. You know what? Let's see. So that's gonna. Is that door open? Is it?
All the
these
doors are currently
open.
open.
That one. So yeah, no. Sorry, I'll just drag her because
Are you gonna drag
Feel
her?
like-
Are you gonna move yourself? Or are you gonna throw her in?
these are the ones that do all the substitution rolls, aren't they? As well.
It would seem so. There's a
So
potential
either
if
way,
you
I'm-
move, you may just like not be able to move. That's
She's nodding her head, but she physically can't.
No, I'm gonna throw her in there.
okay. So you throw Astra in the
She
room.
blinks once.
Cyrus just sees an Astra.
Paralyzed Astra.
You just see an Astra, but it's like it's like
That's-
she's frozen. Like her limbs are all like
Like
stuck.
almost petrification, but
Yeah,
she's not stone.
like petrification from like the second Harry Potter film, like level. He's
Yeah.
been petrified.
Does she have a crumpled piece of paper in her hand that tells us what the monsters truly are?
Follow the chimera. Follow the chimera. Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies?
Oh, what can I do with my bonus action?
It is free action to cry.
That's what Astra will be doing when she feels again. Don't worry.
There's just Astra can't move, but there's just a single tear
But
coming
it
down
is a
his
bonus
cheek.
action for
I'm just
Saul.
gonna be like, Cyrus, I'm gonna need some help in here in a minute.
I can only move when it's my turn, Vulgar.
Cyrus says
just gonna
bizarrely in this non-turn-based world.
I'm just holding, I'm holding like my sword.
You can close the door behind you, Volker, if you'd like, it just as an object interaction, just so Astra's completely safe, or you can leave it open. Your call. Or you could try to like push the door control for one of the other doors, but it's likely that they'll just be able to push it again. Like,
Can I push this one?
sure, you close that door temporarily. I'll tell you right now, on their turn, the first thing they're gonna do is object interaction, open it
And
again.
then use the rest of my movement to go backwards.
Sure.
Because does that not one
Yeah,
of them
no,
out?
good. Yes, they can no longer see you, so they can't attack you. But you will provoke 2 opportunity attacks.
I'll take 2. Better than 3.
2's better than 3, 100%. If you do this, you'll have to move. You could push Astra further back into the room, I would say, because
Yeah.
you technically haven't released her grapple.
No, I'm just
logistically.
pushing her towards the bed.
So 2 claw
Throw her
attacks
on the-
coming your
throw
way.
her over there.
Whoa!
On that slime.
Ask the more consent is important.
Cyrus is in here.
I rolled
Throw
2
you on the-
22s to stop your creepy fucking... your hypno shit that's going on. Look, illithid zombies do not believe in non-consensual sex. At 13 damage, Volkir, and I need you to do
Yeah.
2 con saves.
Uh-oh.
As he's pushing
killed
Astra
our
towards bed.
Asmar.
Right, that's a natural 19 on the first one.
Yep, so that's fine. And
A
the second one?
natural 11 on the second.
So you're fine. You can move further back if you'd like. You can push Astra all the way to the bed if you want.
But don't be like
Just-
creepy about it.
I was more thinking she's just going to end up face first in this pile where you've just wiped your scimitar.
You just
That's
throw
what-
Astra face first on the bed, and she lands with like the mattress like thuds a little bit. And
oh,
she's
no, I thought that
she's
was
still
it
like
there.
she's still like battle pose, like shield up, like like.
It's
I thought
like
that was
knock
it
the
there, that's
mini
why I was
over.
expecting if I push her, it was just going to go, right,
It
you're now
is
tripping over
literally-
things walking in the room.
It is literally like that on the bed.
Yeah, no, I'll just stay just outside the door so I can take them one at a time.
Sure. Yes,
Actually,
you
no,
kind of.
I'll move one to the side so Cyrus can move past.
Cool, nice.
Thank
yeah,
you.
effective. Astra,
And then
end of
we
your
can
turn,
attack
you can
them
make
two
me a
at a
con
time.
save.
Question: with spiritual weapons, suppose you can't do anything of that, considering.
I think you need to use a bonus action to control it, and because you're incapacitated, you can't take actions, which includes bonus actions.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I just wanted to.
Spiritual weapon just chills.
Double check
Doesn't go
and see.
away. It just hangs out.
It's just hanging out.
Like, wow.
Yeah, just hang on, just bob it to the music.
It's an easy life.
You
19.
shake off the paralyzation effect, Astra. You're a little concerned there. Bulger pushing you to bed, but you're all right.
Like, she was really just ready to shield bash him in the face, but it's like, oh, it's all good.
You probably like
Trying to get
land
you out of the
awkwardly
way.
on your shield because you're like face down. You're like, oh. Yeah, your limbs like unseized, and it was literally like it was almost like have you ever received like a bad electric shock where your limbs just like stick in place? It was like that, and like it finally just like drops. You're like, oh fuck, everything like hurts because you must have been tensing so much. Cyrus.
Cyrus is going to get my selecty boy, leave the room, closing the door behind him,
Oh, God.
Give those two some privacy, eh?
and he's going to rage. Well, he's assuming that Volgear went in there because something is out here that he can't handle, so he's going in, out, he's going out, closing the door, and then raging.
It's going in and out multiple times. Got it.
In, out, and then rage.
Oh,
He's like a cat, he opens the door,
And
just
he's
stands
gonna-
in front of
you're
it.
writing this for Harry.
And then he's gonna start swinging.
Yep. Again, it still works.
Yeah,
It still works. I watched Fury for the first time last night. And I just got images of fucking
yeah.
Brad Pitt, just like, you know, they're young and they're alive. Cyrus, go for it. Who are you attacking?
The guy that's right in front of me.
Sure. He is a healthy boy.
That's just damage. Let me roll to attack.
Please roll the hit. You miss.
I'm gonna reckless.
Sure. Please declare that in advance. We normally do.
Stop rolling the many dice, Ryan. That would have been a 7.
A 7 would miss. Are you raging?
Yeah, I am indeed.
Cool.
So that's
Makes no difference to your attack roll, but it's just good to know if you are, because you're about to get
Yeah, yeah.
fucked.
yeah. I'm then
Why
gonna
did they go round?
swing
He did
again.
come here to swing, so you'd hope to get fucked, wouldn't you?
Yeah, swinging again.
I like my swinging parties that have a lot of tentacles, you know. 19 hits.
to hit.
I know.
Harry, do you like them to have so many gooey things as well?
So much goo. There's no such thing as too much goo.
That's why we don't have carpets anymore, you know?
Mary, I was about to say, Mary's just gonna eat in peace.
So, so that is 5, and I think it's on the first hit. I get my Divine Fury.
Plus
Let me
2 from
check.
rage, so it's 7.
Yeah. The first creature you hit on each of your turns.
Yep.
So yeah, I do get my Divine Rage.
Go for it.
So that's 3. I'll go Radiant this time.
Sure. Yeah, the radiant damage explodes out. Yeah, it doesn't really be any more effective than the fire, but yeah, it's
Okay.
righty. Tewa whips around. There's one right behind him, or them. Sorry.
Okay, sorry, I'm not good at visualizing and I cannot really see the
Here, well, send a
So
picture in the group.
Tewaz in the infirmary.
There you go.
Behind him is the hallway, and there's one directly behind him.
Picture
Okay.
going to the group chat.
Are there more down the hallway behind the one behind him?
Yes, there's another one
Yes.
past Cyrus. The walls in here are all metal,
There
so
you go.
there's no risk
Look
of
at
him
the chat.
setting anything on fire.
If
Okay,
he uses
ye-
his, would the cone be more concentrated because he's in a confined space?
Yes, but it doesn't
Would it
follow
go
the laws
further?
of physics.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Because that would be broken.
Damn it!
Some creatures have line attacks for their breath weapons.
Yeah, Kaz had that.
And
So
now
never
it's
hit with it.
So if you could just turn a
forever.
cone into a line just by like tactical positioning, but then not be able to turn your line into a cone, seems kind of unfair, you know? Makes the cone better. And oh, cone's already better, statistically.
Yeah.
Can
That is
those
already
zombies
better.
make some dexterity saves, by the way?
Sure.
Oh shit, are allies in the corridor? Wait,
Yeah,
no, just
Cyrus, but
Cyrus.
he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine, he's fireproof. You
Is
can
he an
send him
ally?
fire when you
Oh
like.
god, this ship's gonna explode.
He's a frenemy, okay?
Okay, do
Like,
dex saves.
So I was definitely Team Atlas in this fight, you know?
Okay, they both fail. Roll your damage.
I will do that.
And I would also like
I
you,
will do
Atlas, to roll me a d20.
Okay.
Oh,
Just pan out to the ship, watch a quarter of it just explode.
Because, you know,
Hull breach,
there is
we
a
got a
hull breach.
infirmary where you get inflammable liquids and stuff.
36 damage.
I don't think this is something that a bit of
Two of them
nails
die.
and some wood would fix.
17.
So you watch Cyrus as this like hot fire from the Chimera like blast down the metal corridor. 3 panels blow off the walls, exposing wirework and cabling, which all begin to like start sparking and things like that as the overheating is affecting the internal wirings of the systems.
oh shit. That's all
Is
it
there
says.
anything?
Oh, shit.
Is there anything still alive that Tewa doesn't want to be alive near him?
Yes, if he
there-
squeezes, he can get something, but he will be at disadvantage.
What would Tewa do?
He's squeezing. Don't giggle. That's how he looks.
Sorry.
That's how they look when they squeeze.
What are you doing to my boy?
That's how they look when they squeeze.
You know the
He's
way
so
the picture
long and
usually
thin.
He's squeezing. That's why he has disadvantage.
Okay, well, while he is long and skinny, he will try and kill some more thing.
He squeezy up, and then he starts yapping at shit. Go for it. Roll your attacks.
Okay. I don't know how to roll with disadvantage on this thing, so I'll just roll twice. Miss. Hit?
What's it? What is it? You can't just questionly say hit.
23.
23 hits. These things don't have a crazy high AC, so if you're rolling like 12 or higher, you're gonna hit. So
Okay. It's Goat Boy! Goat Boy did it!
your boy always does it.
Not always.
Always. For me.
Eight damage.
Nice. Interested. Atlas.
I assume I can't now reach anything because there's a chimera
There's a
in the
fucking
way.
chimera in the way, yeah. You could maybe position yourself where you get attacks at something at range, but it would have 3/4 cover.
Atlas is going to run to the room that Astra is in.
Okay, you
open
will
the door.
You will provoke opportunity attack soonness.
Oh shit! I don't want to do that then. I can't see what's going on.
You will
Just skip me.
just because
So I sent you a picture of where Tewa is and all.
just because
So
Tewa's
you-
in the corridor, you have to squeeze past Tewa, so you'd be moving at half speed, and then there's 2 individuals at the door that Tewa's currently fighting against with Cyrus.
Okay.
So if you move past them, they will attack you.
Okay. I will just stand my ground for a sec and trust that the chimera and the barbarian have this.
You gonna ready anything, or you just gonna?
I want
dodging?
to ready to stab anything that comes through that door towards like me.
Okay. Door opens up. Cyrus next to you, and it's gonna swing at you.
Yep.
Once I find my fucking stat block, bad boys. 6 will miss you.
Bad.
2 attacks on Tewa coming in. 10. 20 for 4. I need a con save from Tewa, please. Another one comes up from Hilda.
Tewa fails his con save.
This one's squeezing next to Tewa, but it's happening on the stairs below him, so it's going to hit. Tewa's paralyzed, so this one's going to attack him with advantage. I think a 10 misses.
Yeah, a 10 will miss.
Okay, so Tewa's paralyzed in the corridor, blocking shit up and getting wheeled on by multiple of these creatures. Beros.
If I move here, am I within range?
Yes, it's technically in that stairwell, like just there. It's kind of like below, but it's more there, so you have a visual indication that it's there. You could still squeeze past. Tewa still holds the corridor. It's just I have no real other way to signpost it. Hang on, let me just move this one to here. I'll move this one back. Get a bit creative with my token placement. But yeah, it's coming up that stair where you can just see there. So it has a little bit of cover from you, Beros, but you can see it.
That's fine. Even with cover, I'll take 2 swings at it.
Go for it. It does have 3/4 cover just because of the nature of the stair.
Sweet. First.
18 will still hit, even with 3/4 cover.
Sweet. So that's 11, and then what?
You
Another 15.
You technically would not get sneak attack right now because Tewa is incapacitated. But because Tewa is still within 5 foot of you, it doesn't activate your ricochetacity because an ally is within 5 foot.
Okay.
But they're not able to help, unfortunately. One of the rare occasions where having an ally next to you is not good.
Alright, that's fine. I will.
They're getting in the way of your like feints and fluorescing, you know? That big chimera button's in the way.
Oh, how dare you?
Bonus action. See if I can get it again. 26.
26 hits.
For another 7.
Lovely. Yeah, it's pretty badly injured after that, but still standing.
And I'll move back to my corner, just in case they decide to move out.
It will try to swing at you. But you get 3/4 covers back, so you get a +5 to your AC for this. It probably will struggle to hit you.
Even with roguish.
Oh yeah, no, if you're mobile, yeah, no,
rest.
it's fine. Just you don't get in. Disregard me. Vulgame.
Yes.
Bless you.
I'm gonna poke me head out. Open the door.
The door reopens.
I'm assuming
Cyrus
all I
goes.
see is a.
I did.
Cyrus is. You just open the door and there's just a pit fiend skull looking at you because it's on Cyrus's back.
And just some singed circuitry, and he's just like, oh god. Can he push to there?
Yep, you can do that. So just move through Cyrus's space, no problem.
Mm-hmm. And then attack that bottom one.
Go for it.
That'll be a 17.
17 indeed will hit.
With a 12 damage.
12 damage to the note.
And then a non-natural 20.
That will also hit.
With another 12 damage.
Nice.
And then I'll stay there.
Cool beans. What was the total damage, Volgear? Just put up.
24.
Dies. Astra. You're face down on a bed.
So
Not the first
she can
time.
get to,
Yes,
she
most
can
people
get
sleep.
to the door, right?
Yeah, you can get to the
From
I would argue most people
Um.
don't sleep face down on a bed. That feels uncomfy.
I sleep face down.
No, you
How
don't.
do you breathe?
just
I move around.
Poorly.
turn your head.
Just in the pillow.
Like that.
I also moved the spiritual weapon next, the closest one they can get to, which I think is this one.
Yeah, it does get a bit of cover. But yeah, you can get there. It's very badly injured. Bloodied, you could say.
So try and bop it. Where's the thing?
And we'll hit.
21. 8 points of damage.
Kills it. Yeah, you cleared the stairwell once more.
And then she will spiritual weapon the next one. Not spiritual weapon, sacred flame. That's what I meant. So DC 15. Please, Dex.
10.
Okay. 9 damage, and she'll move back.
The one at the door will take a little swing at you as you fall back. You are okay with that? Oh no, were you only moved to here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you moved to on top of Chetwell's face for some reason.
No, I
Never
like
mind.
picked for inside.
Stop sitting on my chimera's face.
Let's stop this. That's monstrosity.
Monstrosity.
Well, they're not a beast.
Oh god. Does anyone else's dad just turn off the heating the second he goes to bed?
Sometimes.
He's like,
it
I'm
Michael?
sleeping
Sometimes
never
it's
it's cold.
Cyrus.
Yeah, speaking of sitting on the Chimera's face, that's exactly what Cyrus got. No, it's not. He is going to move though. Now, if I was to want to pick up one of these guys again, would I have to drop my axe?
But you could
Stop
do it with your
trying
offhand.
to pick it up.
But
I'm holding a shield.
Then yes, you would have to put your axe down.
Yep, I'm gonna drop my axe and try and pick up this guy and smack the other one with it.
Okay.
He just wants to be Karlak.
You can't be Karlak.
Playing Karlak has helped me figure out how I should play a barbarian more,
He
and I'm
literally is the
being
real
reckless.
version of her, just
I
more
like
grumpy.
that it was just like, yes, let me play this other fire-based one-horned tiefling from hell.
Honestly, I never played the beta. I never knew anything about Baldur's Gate until after I made Cyrus, and then it's like, oh, he's just Karlak, and I'm like, did I just
okay,
tune
Ryan. I know that
into it?
feeling.
Except
know.
Karlak is
Yes,
nothing.
Harry gets it.
Critical Role where I made an entire character and was like, this is such a fun character to play, and it was literally just Jester before I had ever seen Critical Role. It was like,
That's
thought
why
it was Bailey, fuck you.
That's why I stand by the belief that there are no original ideas. We all have the same ideas. So yeah, I'm gonna improvise attack. Try and grapple the first one. I am raging, so I get advantage. Athletics.
Sweet.
That's a big ol' 24.
It cannot succeed against that.
And then I'm gonna smack the other one with it.
Sure. It's gonna make a little athletics check, try to hold its ground. You just make a strength check, or a strength attack, I should say.
Can I recklessly
Yeah, you can
improvise
recklessly.
attack?
So it'd be
That is a 19 to hit.
make me a just a general. Oh, sorry, that was meant to be. This is 17. It rolled against you. Just roll me a another strength check at advantage just to see if it can like throw your attack off here at all, or if you can
Okay.
best it.
That is a 16.
So it will throw your attack off by 2, but that's not enough. You still collide with the other one. So roll me a 1d4. You'll deal this damage with
1d4.
both. 4. Nice.
Question.
Does not count as a weapon. Does not get.
Okay, just imagine the Illithid just bursting into flames as I throw it at the other one.
Does not.
Oh,
The
that
whole
would-
reason that you work your
would've been
weapon is
fun.
because it's like your rage. You channel your ability, like your fire in the like hilt, like the handle in the
Yeah.
blade. You look super
That's-
heated weapon. You know. Here, do
That would have been funny, but I understand why it doesn't work.
Mechanically, it doesn't fly. I let you use a fucking enemy who's still alive with a weapon. That's enough bullshittery for one turn, okay?
I'm appreciating it. That is me.
Anatawa's turn, conceive, please. And also roll to get their fire breath back.
Nat 20 con. I don't know
Tewa
if he
is
has
back in the
save.
fight.
Fire breath.
Would he be able to attack past me, or
Yes.
Fire breath is not back in the fight.
Alex.
I'm thinking that's a good thing.
Probably. I'm still stuck behind this fucking chimera bot.
And a now glowy Astra Trident, I think.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna hang out, just chill, you know.
I mean, you could move and
Arceus
try to get a
is a
shot
problem.
off, like moving to the corner near Barros would probably let you see down the corridor. You can just stay back. It's up to you, but
Sure. I'll try and see if I can see down the corridor.
you like move up to the corner, like peek right. You can just see the one around the corner from Cyrus. They do get 3/4 cover because of the stairwell and stuff. You can just see.
I am going to do.
You could also just try squeezing past Tewa and Cyrus, like next to full gear.
I'm
like,
going to use my wand of magic missiles.
Sure, I'll do it.
I'll use two charge.
Sure. So that's 4 darts.
Yep.
Roll me d4.
Sorry, my thing is just frantically glitching.
I'll let you pick right now if you want to roll a d4 for every dart, or roll 1 dart for all, or 1 dice for all.
I'll go with 3 for all of them.
Sure, it's 4 then. d4 plus 4.
Wait, what?
Oh, you said you're going for 3, as in like 3 was what you rolled.
I rolled 3 on my d4.
Cool,
What,
nope.
what else do you
No,
want me
no,
to
that's fine. I thought you meant like you were gonna roll individually for each one, but that's fine. No, that's cool. I misunderstood, and it dies. As all the darts stab into it simultaneously, drops dead.
Yay. I'm good now. So I don't really know what I'm fighting even.
We're doing well.
It's just like, and you see this, and I'm like,
Eh.
nothing.
Fine. Alrighty. Cyrus, an attack coming your way.
Yep.
$19 for 8.
That will hit.
Fancy.
Yeah, damage. Don't be weird. Can't see if. That's a 13.
13 succeeds.
Don't be weird as me trying to socialize.
George, 20 to hit Tewa, 10 slashing damage, please. Con save.
And slashing damage. Con save. Do 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 do. 11.
Succeeds. Okay, Beros, your turn. There's another one coming up the stairs. There's another one fighting Cyrus in the corridor.
I'm going to put down my short sword momentarily, and I'm going to steady aim a crossbow
Sure.
at the one that's just come up the stairs.
Nice. Yeah, fire away.
Fire away.
16.
16 hits. No damage. And sneak attack is cool as well.
3. 9 plus 11.
It is
so 20.
critical after that. So it's
10.
Righty, Volgear.
Mm-hmm.
One in the doorway next to Cyrus, one in the staircase next to Tewa.
Move to there. Does that allow me to hit this one?
It does indeed. Yep, it does get half cover from the door frame.
Goddamn door frame.
Hey, you might appreciate that half cover if it decides to attack you.
You could try to shove it and then follow it up if you'd like. That would remove its half cover.
Well, then I've got 2 of them to deal with.
No, because one there technically is actually on the stairs. It's technically here,
Ah,
like in the middle. But I just put it there so you're
intertwined with.
It's technically not on a grid. It's technically like in the middle of 2 squares. It's coming up there.
Does the shove not use an action?
It would use one of your extra attacks.
I'll just take both attacks. I'd rather
Sure.
try and hit it. Does it is it disadvantage or does it just
No,
get a
it
higher AC?
just gets a +2 to its AC.
Right, no worries, so I only need to roll once. Right, that's missed. It's a natural 3.
We'll miss, yeah.
Second one is a 20 something.
20 something will hit, yep.
23.
Damage. This one is bloodied.
11.
11 will kill it, yeah. You bring your sword down and slash it dead. One left on the stairs, pushing Tewa.
I've got no more attacks, so I'm going to stay back. Yeah,
Alrighty.
keep out the way a bit.
Astra, peeking out the doorway in the corner, you see one kind of a near Tewa's like middle back end that looks very critical. Nothing else. You see bodies and gunge and loose skin and human faces that have fallen on the floor.
She
I
will
hate it when my
pop it
face
in
falls on the
the
floor.
spiritual weapon.
10 will miss. Clanks off the stairwell.
And then she will Sacred Flame it. And
Next save.
yeah, 15, please.
12.
Okay, 2d8.
It
So
burns in
11.
radiant fire. The stairway is now clear. Keeping in loose initiative. Astra, any movement?
She'll probably poke her head out. It's like, are we all good now?
Don't know, there might be more. All the ones on this floor seem clear, though.
Okay. You should probably move on then, I guess.
In your ground, Astra, are you going to move down the stairs? Or
She'll move in between Volgear and Cyrus, just like, just let me shimmy. Okay.
Cyrus, you'll have to be forcibly moved in a little bit.
That's fine. I'm going down the stairs.
Okay, Cyrus going down the stairs.
Yeah, he's gonna pick up his axe and then he's gonna go down the stairs.
Okay, Cyrus. So you see, go down the stairs. It opens up into like a larger area. You
Thank
see
God.
like a. You see this big kind of like lounge mess hall. There's like a galley like that opposite you, and you see these small four-legged creatures kind of nearby as you come down. You also see there are a couple more of these creatures moving towards the stairwell as well.
Okay.
And that would have taken 5, 10, 15, 20 foot of your movement to get where you are.
So I've still got 20 feet. I'm gonna ignore the brain.
Sure.
And I'm going to push this first Illithid boy, and I'm going to swing at him.
22 for 4 slashing damage if it falls against you.
That does hit me. 4 damage. Is that halved because I'm raging?
Yes, half is
Would the 8 earlier have been
Yes,
halved?
just all non-magical slashing damage. So
Yeah, I'll just give me the 4 back now. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna smack this guy.
go for it.
That is a 24 to hit.
24 hits, roll damage.
So that is 4 plus my radiant shish kebab. So that is 4, 6, 9 damage on the first hit.
9 damage, good to know. Injured.
16 on the second.
16 hits, yeah, roll damage.
And that is 7.
It is bloodied. It's still sad.
That is me.
Hewa. Squeeze down the stairs.
Squeezes a little chimera butt down those stairs.
Squeezes into the mess hall and will chonk out a little bit.
Yay! My chonk.
There's an intellect bar at the foot of the stairs.
Yeah, I guess I'll eat that.
Come champ, go for it. Also a kitchen.
I think those all hit. 18, 19, 17 without me adding shit.
All hit. Quick rolls.
But we are going to Champity Chomp. For 10. We are going to thwack. For whatever the fuck that's added.
Tell us the numbers.
13.
It does.
Okay. I guess I just won't do anything with my claws then.
Well, you can hit the ghoul that's current, the Illithid zombie is fighting Cyrus.
Yeah, sure. I'll claw that instead.
It hits, so just roll the damage.
Tewa loves clawing shit, you know? That is 15.
15 will kill it. So Cyrus, the one who's just fighting Tewa, comes down and just slashes it across you after killing the little brain in the kitchen.
I imagine as the claw comes by, Cyrus just looks and goes, just nod.
All three heads just nod back.
Righty. Atlas.
Tell gonna fucking raid that kitchen later. Atlas will run after her beloved pets.
Yep. Sounds good.
I don't know if that's a reference to all three heads or a reference to Chimera and Barbarian.
You see this like big like galley, galley and the lounge and mess hall can open up before you. You see tables and chairs, like a few like potted plants and things, some windows that like come out through little slits.
It's nice to know that Illithids still keep potted plants, you know?
The plants look severely unwatered and unloved.
So do every single office plant in the world.
Also, the ship does not look illithid.
Sure.
Ship looks human, as do its slightly illithided inhabitants.
Does it also look slightly illithided, or is it completely human?
It's a little bit illithidy. It's kind of like
It's a
the
little
flood
gooey.
in Halo, like that little bits of like organic tissue in the grove of some door frames and stuff.
Icky.
Are there any sphincter doors?
No, not yet, not you've seen.
Gotta tickle those.
That's probably the final
sphincters.
stage, though. The sphincter is the final stage.
I'm gonna push on.
There's still an illithid boy in here.
Oh, then I'll stab him if I can reach him.
Yep, just about.
I'm okay. I'm not. I don't
Miss.
stab him.
Okay.
But it's the thought that counts.
Oh,
And I
there's
thought
more.
about stabbing him. How many more?
2 more that I can see. 3 more that I can see.
All illithid or?
No, we got 2 illithids and a brain.
Okay.
You hear
4.
as doors start opening.
We're in danger.
How many illithid? How many brain? How many zombie?
5 illithid. 5 zombie, 1 brain. More. He keeps adding them. I'm gonna stop saying numbers because he just keeps adding. He just keeps adding to it. Hurry, stop!
Hey. So
Are you done? Can I get
Clearly,
a final count? of
Cyrus,
what we're
one comes
fighting?
up from below the deck, below on the stairs as well. Tewa
Oh, from-
has 3 ghoul attacks inbound.
Okay.
9 will miss. 14.
One second.
Ortiz
Is his
just hit.
AC?
Hits.
Okay.
5 slashing damage. I make a con save, please. And then take an additional 8 slashing damage. You never con save.
5 damage. 8 damage. Con saves. Nat 1.
Okay. Then he takes an additional 8 slashing damage,
Okay.
and he's paralyzed. How's Tewa looking?
Bloodied.
Cyrus.
Sorry,
Two-
additional what damage? 8?
8. Cyrus, against you. Claw attack. 22 to hit for
That's-
5. I need you to
So
meet a
that's-
intelligence saving throw as well, please.
2 damage.
2 damage, yep.
Yeah.
And then make me intelligence saving throw as this psychic blast comes out of this small one.
I'm assuming that's a fail.
It is. You take 6 points of psychic damage, not halved. And what is your intelligence?
Can I use my fanatical focus reroll? When I fail a save, I can reroll once, but I have to take the other roll.
Okay, sure. Well, just out of curiosity, what's your intelligence?
11.
If you fail this, your intelligence is reduced to 0 and you are stunned. So roll, boy. Cyrus is one step away from being intellect devoured.
Oh god!
That's not a good sign.
He succeeds.
That is.
Cyrus does not get intellect devoured this time.
And I
Cyrus
cannot
gets
use
the
that.
brain today.
I cannot use that for
You
the
know,
rest
you know
of
the
this voyage.
scary thing about devour intellect? It reduces the score to 0. And you don't regain it until someone
you just-
uses a greater restoration on you.
Well, that's okay, because that would also fix my fucking constitution.
Oh no, but you would
just-
you
we
would be
just
stunned.
bring this-
You would just be catatonic. Like
Oh,
we just
God.
bring
Comatose.
this like comatose idiot to someone like, hey, can you fix everything about this
not
man?
idiot, not idiot, brain dead, brain dead
you know-
vegetable. That's what
Do
they
you know
are.
what would be even worse? Is if Cyrus went brain dead, but he could still talk and move. Because it wasn't his brain.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm,
That's what it looks like Devour does.
Why did I
Uh,
no, why did I bring the skull with me? It could
Uh,
possess me.
And then Cyrus, a
Would we
couple
know
of
the
ghouls
difference?
are gonna try slapping you around.
Yeah, as they do.
7,
Miss.
15,
Miss.
and Atlas. 3 of these like mind flayer zombies gonna start slapping you around.
okay.
22,
Yeah.
4 damage, con save.
Constitution. Mm-mm.
Paralyzed?
7.
Yep, paralyzed. So does a 15 hit you?
Yes. No. No, it doesn't.
No. Then you take a further 15 slashing damage.
I'm down.
Okay. Atlas falls unconscious. She is swooned.
Can I use my reaction to yell,
I
we
think
need
you
help
used
down
your
here?
reaction to do your bullshit reroll, didn't you? I assume.
It just says...
I'm
no, it
sure
says-
they can hear the sound of us being murdered.
Yeah, they can hear it. They can definitely
Uh,
hear it.
Where is it?
Maybe you didn't. I don't know.
If you feel a saving throw, while you're raging, you can re-roll it. You must take the
nice.
new roll. You
No
can only
reaction
use the
cost.
ability, no action.
Fucking beautiful. No, you can call for help. And they hear the sound of chaos and combat and screaming from below. Beros!
Cool. I'm gonna move to here. I'm gonna turn to Asher and say, see if you can get above. Maybe some of the others could help. I know they're fucked up, but we need all the help we can get.
Beros, the stairway below you is blocked by a Mind Flayer zombie, which has cut you off.
I will attack the Manflayer zombie.
Go for it. Just the one. Once you do that, you'll have the stairway open again.
15.
15 hits, roll damage. And you will get sneak attack. It's not even 5 minutes.
7. 9.
Looks pretty bloodied. Still standing though.
Bonus action. Not 20. So that'd
Kills
be
it.
11 points.
Nice. And then you want to go down the stairs?
I
Yeah.
love the idea of this zombie standing in the way, and the bro's like, "Oh no! Step, 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 step."
Beros, you see a petrified Tewa, you see a petrified and unconscious Atlas, you see one of these little four-legged creatures near Cyrus, which is just
Oh
like
man, I'm
reeling.
still petrified even when I'm unconscious.
Yep.
Aww.
And you see
That's
6 of these
embarrassing.
like undead, well not undead, but like these illithid.
Hey, at least you're not
like,
getting
shadow
dragged
things.
into the bedroom.
She probably looks all weird, like on one wing.
Cyrus isn't up, but because you succeeded that roll, you wouldn't have taken any psychic damage. Just to make sure you make note that down.
Oh, shouldn't.
Because you don't. If you succeed the roll, you take no psychic damage. So
Cool. So yeah, I'm still injured, but
I'll probably
I'm
end
alright.
your turn, Barros, I imagine. But at least you can hold the stairway for your allies. Or do you want to?
Yep. I'll hold the stairwell.
Cool. Volgear.
Move down the stairway.
Okay. Yep. You moved on. You see Barros is there. You'll have to push past him and get into the actual like main chamber itself.
Yeah. Push to there, and then I'll attack. So the 2 in front of me.
Yep. There's 2 like on the north.
Bloody hell. Is there a way of turning off the shadow of theme? I can only see like a ever tiny speak of the map.
Yeah, there's like half of him.
Yeah.
But
Hang on,
that's
I'm
it's.
just gonna delete the walls.
yeah.
I think we've exposed all the enemies for now.
Yeah, it was not fun whenever he was like, add. I was like, there's 1, 4, 8?
These 2, are they either of them quite injured?
Of the ones in the north, I don't believe they've been hurted.
Right. I'll attack the one in front of me then.
Go for it.
Be a 20.
20 will hit. Roll damage.
So 9 damage.
9 damage. Nice.
Second attack.
Right.
15.
15 to hit or 15 damage.
15 to hit.
Hits.
Damage is
Damage with what? Sorry, you lagged it.
10.
10. Lovely. Yeah, it's critical after that. It's still standing.
And
And
then I'm just gonna get ready.
alrighty, Astra.
Okay, it's an action to use the
Good berry.
the hollow strap, isn't it?
Yes, to send a message,
spell slot
yes.
into it.
It's the same as
Would
using the
I-
message cantrip.
Okay, so I can still cast Mass Healing Word.
Yes.
Okay. She'll use the hollow strap to message Tinkerbell or Gilliana and to say we need help down here. Is she when they're within range?
Yep,
Or
you,
they just
you
outside?
send the message and you hear the response from... Who would you send it to? Gilliana or Tinkerbell?
Gilliana. I can never mind her name. Yeah.
Gilliana?
Figure she's like the leader. Yeah.
Yep. You hear...
Gilliana.
Alright, love. Hold on. We'll be as quick as we can.
Send who you can.
And,
And
you
she
do
will-
reinforcements. Roll me a d4.
Yep. Okay. Roll.
Reinforcements will arrive in 3 rounds.
Okay.
These
So
will pop up
she'll
in your
move down.
Reinforcements in
I feel
barn.
like she'll move down just like the bit of stairs just behind Thalgeir. Is that enough for him to
Yes.
catch her by?
You can squeeze in. You're basically like next to. You could peek from above barrels if you'd like, but I'll put you there. You can see the room.
Okay. And then 60 fits, so that should get everybody. So Mass Healing Word.
That's any word. Go for it. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
6 healing.
Atlas, you're conscious again, but still paralyzed, and make sure you know that Terra also gets 6. I think everyone gets 6.
Yeah.
There you go. Everyone gets 6 hit points. Mark it down. Might save your life. That'll be your turn, Astra, I assume.
That's me.
Cyrus.
I'm gonna fucking recklessly attack this Brian because it did shit to me and I didn't like
Sure.
it.
Fuck it up.
It's a 17.
Any hits or damage?
That's a 10
It's injured.
plus.
Be bloodied when you're at your
My-
range damage.
Yeah, so 10, 12,
Yep, it's bloodied. Anything else?
16, and then I can smack it again.
Go for it.
25.
It hits. I think we'll kill it this
Smack
time.
that boy in the face.
Unless you roll a 1.
No,
kill
that's
it.
a 9.
It dies. No more risk of
It
being
dies.
re-indebted.
I
Very
think
close.
I'm better at surviving against the con guys anyway. I hope.
You
Tewa,
say
con
that,
save.
don't jinx yourself.
I can do Tewa's saves for you, driver. I don't mind.
Yeah. Please.
Tewa. Tewa shakes off the stun.
Good
Be active
boy.
Next turn.
Good roll. Hey.
Atlas. Con save, please.
Come on, Atlas. 14?
Succeeds. She goes to stun.
Yay.
I'm assuming Atlas can't move. That happens at the end of her turn.
Yes, that'll happen at the end of the turn.
It's like Tewa fire breath, Tewa fire breath.
2 attacks, 1 for Beros, 1 for
Yeet her
Volgir
out of the
coming
way.
in.
He did it before.
Beros, 10 hit, sorry, so misses. Volgir, 13 hit, misses. 2 coming for Cyrus. 17.
17 will hit.
8 reduced to 4, con save, and then a 14.
So 4 on save. 24.
And a 14 misses, does it?
14 misses.
And then Atlas. 3 attacks coming your way, because you're still the front line.
Can they not do that though?
They will, though. 23 for 7, I believe will knock you unconscious.
Yeah.
Con save, please.
11.
Cool.
Did that?
One of them
and
will
I-
step over Atlas and stands on top of her.
Am I paralyzed or not?
No, you're not paralyzed.
Okay, just unconscious.
One of them steps over Atlas, and as it stands over her, you watch as it reaches up, and it like pulls at its own eye socket and pulls it out, and the eye like falls along, hanging by a thread, and then it reaches into the socket and pulls at this small little worm. You see little legs all come out of it, and this little like yapping mouth, and it begins to lower it down, and it pulls off. You're wearing your mask, aren't you?
Yeah.
It pulls off her mask and it begins getting ready to ceramorphosize Atlas. It will ceramorphosize Atlas in 1 turn unless it is killed. The other one will move to here and attack Cyrus.
Hey, can someone kill that thing for me?
As a reaction, again,
Miss.
that misses. As a reaction, can I, because I'm beside Astra, or Atlas, I'm assuming I see that.
Oh yeah, pretty visual thing. Something
Yes.
ripping its own
Everybody
eye
sees
out
it,
of its
right?
socket. Yeah.
But that's the thing. There's a chimera in the way, so I don't know what people.
No,
can
you
see
can
and
definitely
what
see.
people can't see.
It's like Atlas like falls back like after being
I'm
slashed,
such
and
a
it like
good
follows her up.
target. I got such big owl eyes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll burn my reaction to say somebody kill that fucking thing while he's like defending against
Beros.
himself with a shield.
Yeah, I think for me to help, I'm gonna have to get rid of the ones in front of me. So just the one in front of me. 14.
Hits. We'll kill it. So we got 3 hit points left. I assume we'd sneak attack it though, so count that as sneak attack used,
Yeah.
just to make things speed up instead of getting a bit late for some people.
Yep, and then bonus action, the one next to Volga.
Perfect. Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna move you strategically forward to have Ash back on the stairs. You should be.
Yep, for 9 points of damage.
All right, lovely. Yeah, it's very badly injured after that, nearly bloodied. Anything else for us?
No, I think that's everything I can do.
Righty, Volgir.
Tap one in front of me again.
Go for it.
16.
16 hits. Full damage.
11.
11.
10.
10 will miss.
There we go.
Righty. Astra.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry, I will just jump over here so that there's is your axe? No.
You squeeze up against the wall.
Yeah.
It's hard to see, but there is one underneath Alice. So, but on top of her, I should say, because she's a player, it always takes priority.
If I get like
Okay.
woken up again, do I still get metamorphosized?
You don't know.
Okay.
All you know is if this thing's still alive, it will continue doing what it's doing. So that's when I've told your party. So they need to act with that information.
Help me, Astra.
I know.
Oh, I only just saw
Like,
exactly where you were. I saw a giant chimera head.
I don't want to be tentacle.
The magic missile on second level or do I guiding bolt?
Hit it.
Missile.
Guiding bolt
Yeah,
will
but
give me
I don't will do
advantage.
enough damage.
Hit it.
Okay, I'm going for guiding bolt, second level. Where is the spell? There we go. Say a prayer.
Hit it.
21,
21 hits, roll damage.
5d6, uncommon. 15.
Taking damage and it's glowing with radiant energy. It is bloodied.
I think I can do anything else because I used a spell.
You got Cyrus and Tewa to act. You could move
Yeah.
your spiritual weapon from upstairs.
Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know if I can get
5,
in
10,
range.
15, 20, we get it to there. And it could swing against the
Okay.
one next to Barros and Bulgar.
Yeah, sure.
Go for
Do
it.
that.
If it rolls a 12 or higher, it will kill it because it's only got 3 hit points left.
Uh, 17.
Smacky smack, smacky thwack. It does.
Okay.
4 left. 5 actually, considering the ones that's eating arrows. Or Sermorphs, I think. Cyrus.
Cyrus
It's
is
glowing
going
with like radiant energy. This one above Atlas, it's looming over her, tadpole in hand.
But Atlas has been super annoying recently, so
No, Cyrus is still gonna try and kill that one.
The
as
rasping
it's just,
breath of Atlas
just-
filling the room.
just
Sort of
within
fast
reach. Advantage because of guiding bolt.
stuff. Advantage to this guiding bolt.
That is a
20 will
20
hit.
non-natural.
7 hit points. Should be easy, Cyrus.
4
Plus 2 from rage.
2,
6.
and then we'll throw the infernal, so he's getting hit by both
Yeah.
sides of the celestial being.
That kills
So
it.
that's 8 altogether.
Perfect.
Does the
It-
worm survive?
The worm does survive.
Extra attack. Can I stand on it?
Sure. That's
which
unarmed attack.
Can I recklessly do that?
recklessly squish.
14.
Squish it, and it becomes a stain on your boot to be forgotten about.
And that is me. Also, I will own up and say, Harry, you have not been taking your advantage against me when I'm reckless.
Ah, yeah, true. You want to roll some extra attacks here for you?
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck Cyrus up a little bit.
I'll take the damage.
I'm gonna hit
'cause
you.
that's only
I'm gonna hit
fair.
you with 3 bite attacks. I'm gonna roll 3 bite attacks at advantage. That's probably fair because you've been recklessing the whole fucking time. 17.
Hits.
17.
Hits.
21.
Hits.
Cyrus probably down. That would be 15 damage after your rages.
15 damage, half to...
No, it's 30 damage, half to 15.
Oh,
It's technically 16. Sorry, it's 32.
so 15.
No, 15.
I am...
Take it 15. Because it's
Yeah, 15. I am bloodied, but not very.
Funky boy.
Not super bloody, just a little bit bloody.
Quite bloody.
Tewa. Un la petit pois.
Tella's gonna start attacking shit. I can't see the room, so
There are 2 that can reach.
first he's gonna see if he gets fire breath back. He does not.
It would not be advisable to use fire breath in this current situation because the amount of allies around you.
Yeah, but you know, he's a chimera, so.
Could burn Atlas if you want. Chicken dinner.
Uh-huh.
Get a winner.
Owl dinner. So he's gonna bite and horn and claw his way about.
See him. Me on a Saturday night.
3 20s. The 4 is definitely not going to do super great. That is an 11,
Miss.
a 14,
Hit.
and a 20 summon.
Hit. Full damage.
Okay. So we got some horns. That is a 16 and a 16 damage.
Yeah.
And a and
Is it more than 6?
yes.
It dies.
Cool.
Atlas. Decisive.
Sorry, I'm tired and trying to
Okay.
do math.
We're nearly done.
I don't know how to.
Roll d20. 10 or higher, you have 1 success. 9 or lower is a failure. At 1, 2 fails.
16.
1 success.
Not as dead as I could be.
2 attacks coming at Cyrus.
Yep. Reckless.
19 to hit. 4 slashing and a
19
con save,
hits.
please.
2 damage. Or is that with reduction?
It'll be 2 damage with reduction.
So 2 and con save. 25.
And then a further 2 damage. And another con save, please.
2 damage. 25.
25. And this final one will move over Astra and will attack Volgir. Should have been a flat roll, but 17 anyway, Volgir. So 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Take 9 slashing damage and a con save, please.
You get advantage. And you get advantage.
I very rarely hit Volgir. It feels good. It feels good to finally fucking hit Volgir. He's always so far in the back.
And I failed the con save.
You feel? So you're paralyzed, Volgir.
Oh, wait. God damn.
Meadows. There's one under Atlas, or one over Atlas, I should say, but just you can't see because of the token. At least I can't. As the DMs.
Can I squeeze in there, or is that just too much of it?
It's a bit of a clusterfuck. You could maybe squeeze like around Volgir, like on this side, maybe I would say. Like
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna
just
say
use everything.
like you can shuffle around, like and get around. But there's a spiritual weapon, Atlas, Volgir, the Chimera, Cyrus, all piled in like the same fucking 10-foot cube, so it's not much space for anything else.
Yeah, I'll kind of like
Cozy.
shuffle past, get behind. Just wail on the one above Atlas.
Sure, go for it. 22 hits, full damage.
11
Seven.
points,
Very nice. It is bloodied.
and then another 8,
It is critical.
and then back into the short sword. 12.
It is dead. Unless you roll shit, actually. Roll me dice. Nah, it's dead.
Just checking.
Cool. And then I will move. I'll just kind of move in here, hoping to maybe attract them away from Cyrus.
Volgir, I think your turn. Make me a con save, please. DC 10. Astra, you're up.
Natural 20.
You break free of the stun.
Yeah.
Okay,
turn.
so spiritual weapon will pop someone. Everyone's closest to.
They go for it. They're both. They neither have been injured, so 13 hits.
13.
Full damage.
Max damage 12.
Nice. It's bloodied.
She'll use a charge on the wand of magic missile to do 2 darts to the most non-injured, and then 1 to the injured one.
Cool.
If that makes.
Yeah. You want to do 1d4 for all of them,
bring
or
them down. Yeah.
sure? Then we roll.
5 damage.
Very nice. So that's 10 to the non-injured and 5 to the injured.
Mm-hmm.
You see the dart impact the injured one. If you only give it one more dart, probably enough to finish it off, but it's still standing. The other one is injured now, though. Cyrus.
That's me.
2, 1 bloodied, 1 injured. Standing.
Yeah. I'm gonna recklessly attack the injured one first.
Go for it. You're like fighting over this table. There's like some old like discarded playing cards here, like a broken bottle of whiskey that you're like smashing over. Hits
25 to hit.
Yeah, hits. Damage.
Uh,
Okay, right now you'll kill it. Got 5 hit points. Dead. That's your divine fury spent though.
yeah, that's fair. And then the bloodied one.
Go for it.
24
hits. Roll damage. 7. It's still standing, bloodied.
I don't have any other more actions. That's me.
Alrighty, time for the biggest kill steal of the world, Tewa. Tewa's got 3 attacks to do 5 damage against a character of 5th with 12 AC.
Okay.
It's got 12 hit points. Or 12 AC,
I'm
sorry.
gonna
5
just roll 3 d20s, and if any of them hit, can we say it's dead
Yeah.
so I don't have to do maths?
Go for it.
A 13, a 16, and a 17 without me adding
They
my bonuses.
all hit, so it dies.
Okay, cool.
With the fucking strength bonus alone, the final one is ripped to shreds by your beloved chimera exclamation mark. And with that, you guys have successfully secured the ship. A quick check at the engine room and the hull and the cargo hold
not
below.
to be a downer or anything, but
I'm shoving a good
Yeah,
berry in
me-
Atlas's mouth.
Thank you. I was just
Berry.
still dying there.
Yeah.
It's not gentle. He literally just shoves it in your mouth,
Yeah.
closes the mouth, puts the mask on, and then starts heading off.
And
I
yeah,
like the concept that when Atlas comes to, like, he's already gone, she's like, I guess I'm okay.
yeah, the
Or she
ship,
just sees him like
Actually,
leaving
halfway
or
there for
leaving the
Barry.
room.
the ship is secure and it is yours. And as you
Can we
probably
go get our bitches?
yeah, they arrive, all of
Get
them
the
en masse. Literally the start of this turn, they all come and they're like,
Thanks, guys.
looks like you had it
Turns out
under
we were
control.
fine.
And yet they are all with you. So you have your
It
full
was touch and go.
crew here.
It's like, looks like you had it all under control. Atlas laid on the floor in a pool of her own blood, like, yeah.
Yep, your full team. All aboard. Good work. Tewa's going to take up
All
shop
aboard,
in
we
the
fucked up
cargo
the
hold.
world. All aboard, we fucked up a city, and now we're just kind of leaving.
Like Cyrus suggested 3 sessions ago.
Yeah, but now we're leaving with friends. And isn't the real city we fucked up the friends we made?
Hell
along
no,
the
it's
way?
all
We
good.
were going to leave with friends because I was going to leave on the Starwind Serenade.
Yeah.
Yeah, and leave
the
everyone
moment,
else to die.
the moment like the ship's secure, Barros is gonna start barking orders to get the ship ready for leaving.
We need to undock it.
Yeah, none of them
Barrett's
stay
just gonna
behind.
Start casting mending.
None of them stayed behind to
Volgear-
undock the ship. They were like, they need
Volgear-
help, let's go. And they all left.
You know
Atlas
how
will,
things work. Come with me to undock the ship.
So, Beros, you
Sure.
need a. To fly this thing, crew minimum, you need a captain, an engineer, and a navigator to plot your
Oh
course.
fuck! I need to be engineer. Somebody else go with Volgear to undock the ship.
I know what's
Thank you,
the other thing. I'd be proficient with space vehicles as well.
Yep, Volgear could also fly.
will smack a healing
two of
word
us, I
into
think, as well.
herself.
Yeah.
Alice will smack a healing word into herself and head out to undock the ship.
Okay,
There you go.
so Volgear, you may want to sub it as
Uh.
navigator then, because you are
Yeah.
you've been training as a first mate, so that means you can fill any role, but you do so a little bit less practically than
She
somebody who's
will,
specialized.
Call Tewa to come with her because they can both fly
Yep.
and illithid exist.
Do you want to go out the rear ramp, or do you want to go out the...
Gonna go out the hatch and
Sure.
squeeze.
How
because,
squeezes out the hatch?
Haven't seen what's out the rear ramp, so.
Do you squeeze out? Takes a little bit longer, because Tewa has to squeeze through the stairs and the corridor, so not as quick as you might like to be. Quick look around, Atlas. Roll me a luck roll.
What is?
D20.
What?
Extra
D20?
luck.
Nat 20.
Okay. You see one of the ships, the ship you'd attacked before in the upper district, is just beginning to start moving, and it's coming towards the steel horizon. But it's only just started to move. You've got some time.
Okay. I'm gonna get down there and try and unthing the ship.
Quick beat of your wings, you fly over Tewa, like probably just near overtaking you, but staying with you. Tewa guarding the exterior door, you land, you get in, you see there's a dead body of the previous person who manned this station that was killed during your attack here. You see the blinking terminal flashing. It says, like, please enter user ID. Meanwhile, on the ship, Veros, you get on the flight deck. You see two chairs, a captain's chair, your co-pilot's chair. You see there is two stations to the left and right, which seem to be gun terminals. They seem to be controlling the guns. There's a navigator's chair on the left, and there's also a strange podium where you would suspect normally there would be like an engineer or like someone like that, but you don't see anyone there. So there's no chair even. There's like a strange podium. The ship is idle. There's lights flashing at you, things like that. It's a human ship. It's all written in common, so it's easily understood.
Yep, I'll ask Vulgar to take the co-pilot seat. Astra, if you want to jump on one of the gunner seats, and then I'll bark orders to Cyrus to investigate what this term, like this empty station is, where engineering would be.
Do you want Astra to go to the empty station? Or do you want Cyrus?
Cyrus to go to the empty station.
Okay. As Cyrus gets near it, Cyrus, you see a warning flashing up in common, and it says, relic removed. Relic removed. It keeps flashing.
Oh, fuck. Relic removed. Where the fuck would they keep it? So can I start sweeping the ship and seeing where I can find...
You can make an investigation check to try to find whatever this relic is.
Yeah.
Can Astra
17.
Sure, you can help.
anything?
Make your own investigation check. Make your own investigation like Astra, or you can assist Cyrus.
What's your investigation?
+1.
It's better than mine.
Veros,
You say that. My intelligence rolls have been great this turn.
Veros, I want you to make me a check with your
14.
space vehicles. It'll be based on, let's call this... It's probably going to be intelligence, because it's like startup sequencing. So it's like, engage this engine, engage this, that kind of like thing. Vulgar, you can help him with that, or you can start plotting a course to get you away and out of orbit.
I'll start plotting the course.
Okay, make me a navigator's tools check. If you don't have proficiency in navigator's tools, because you've trained lightly as a first mate, you can get a +1 to the rolls that for your proficiency.
So a 17, Harry.
17.
On my investigation.
Too intelligent.
You can't find any sign of this relic, but you also don't, with your basic engineering knowledge, make me a check of engineer's tools, Cyrus. And this is also going to mean intelligence, because again, it's startup sequencing. So this is like things like...
So it's because I have the hull strap, it says I get half my proficiency bonus if I'm not trained in them. What is that?
It's whatever your proficiency bonus halved. You add that to the rolls. So if you zero intelligence, be D20 +1. Or +2, because you probably have +3.
Oh, non-natural 20.
There you go.
That's
Perfect.
beautiful.
Cyrus, you don't know what the relic is, but you also know this ship shouldn't need anything else. It's got an engine in the back. It's got everything you need to get going. You would have seen in the previous chamber as well. This terminal here, you identified that is the that's actually the Starshift drive. So that's where you probably want to be positioned a lot of the time whenever you want to be charging the Starshift and things like that. It's deliberately not placed in the main area, but it can be also controlled by the pilot once it's been set up, basically. Once it's online fully. Because the ship's not running right now, it needs to be done as part of your setup checks. So you end up out there, probably start working on that and get it ready to rumble, getting your cells ready to shift out of here, just in case you need to leave the system for whatever reason. Beros, checks are taking a lot longer than you expected. There's a lot of things here. There's no manual lying around, and like it's, right, I now need to engage the left thruster. That's a lot of buttons. And you can read them all, but it's like, okay, left thruster, no right thruster, no, so must be near that. Okay, left thruster, yep, cool. And now it's right thruster, that's there, okay. And I now need to engage the engineering bay, which is, you know what to do, but it's just finding it on the new console. You're getting familiar with it. So it takes you a bit longer than expected. Volgir, what did you get for your navigator's tools check?
Non-natural 20.
Volgir, you get on your terminal, you start inputting numbers and codes like that, and much like how Atlas would have seen before, and Beros, this flashes up on your HUD as well, which kind of partially distracts you. You see a rectangle, flashing HUD blinking up in front of you. You see one rectangle, another one slightly higher up, another one slightly higher up, another slightly higher, and it's plotting a course to get you up into an orbit. And Volgir's there plotting away. Volgir, are you going to plot? You can't plot for a star shift in orbit, but you can plot for one in advance with that roll. So would you like to plot a star shift when you hit orbit immediately, or do you want to hold off and see what happens when you get up there? You have to determine where you're going. This is like, you have to be like, I'm going to head, to this cell. We're doing just wait and see.
I'm gonna look to my left and kind of go. Do we want to go anywhere, or do we want to stay? I think we get as far away from here as possible.
To be sure, maybe we just got the lush. It's only a moon over.
Wouldn't require a jump to go to Lush. It's only the asteroid belt, so you can get there on your own.
I'm not there to say this, but you would all be aware that Atlas is trying to get to the Umphalos. I think it's called the Umphalos. Yes. No. Yes.
Yeah, the Umphalos.
Yeah.
Beros would know that the Umphalos is 2 jumps away in the Carius Nebula. Oh, sorry, in Uri. Sorry, you were currently in the Carius Nebula.
So unless we jump. I'm assuming we're having this conversation unless we jump to the middle
people yelling.
system.
There's the systems are coming online. It's loud. And there's people in the back what can we do to help? And you're like, get to the engineer, right? Barking orders. It's chaos right now.
After probably say help Atlas, because she's on her own.
Meanwhile,
if it's 2 jumps away, we'll jump to one system and then we can replot a course from there. Let's just get the fuck off this planet.
Yeah, I'll just do a jump.
Okay. Do you want to jump just the most direct route towards the Umphalos, or do you want to take a more roundabout route, or?
I want the most direct route.
Okay, so that means you'll be heading straight south. So you'll be heading 1 grid down.
I have to get the star map up now.
As long as it's like, yeah, I'm assuming, given traveling knowledge, we'll both know if we're not going to end up hitting anything that's going to. Yeah, I've literally just picked that up.
The ship will not crash into an asteroid.
No. I don't mean that. I mean we're not going to pass through some sort of territory that we know we're going to get attacked or something.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. It's all amalgamate space, unless there's more of these illithid up there. Okay, so that course is plotted. You're heading south. Once you get in orbit, you're going straight to a starship jump. That's locked in. The engines are autopilot engaged. This is all getting set up. All Beros needs to do is get the engine started, and it will start this course once he gets engaged.
Give him a hand after I've done that.
Yes, so this will take a lot of your time. So that's you're plotting a course and a starship. That's most of your setup. So Beros will get it done. It's just going to take Beros time to get it done. But Atlas needs time right now, so maybe it's not a bad thing. Atlas, terminal, flashing you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look to the corpse on the floor.
Yep.
And rifle through his pockets in the hope that he has some kind of key card. Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm looking for.
Passwords written on his hand. You have to wipe the blood away.
Yeah, I mean anything, 14.
Just
14.
hand.
No key card, but you do find if you're moving him around and searching him, his wrist brushes over the keyboard, and as it does it, the holostrap must make contact with something, and it goes ID accepted, and it unlocks, and you see several control.
This was not oh, that was lucky.
It says docked ship, human cutter class, steel horizon, fuel full, repairs none required, and it just has a little layout of all the ship's details, and then it says ship engines idle, do not release clamp. And but there's a button below that says release clamps. like ready. But it says like please do not release. Like it's not ready yet.
I'm working on it.
Atlas, I'm checking I have the fucking spell slots to send a message.
You think you're within
I
120
do.
foot? Probably could just message it as well.
Okay. Then Atlas will message Barros and be like, ready when you are. Don't leave without me.
Barros, make me another check, please.
Is this intelligence or is this
Astral will help you,
is
so
it-
intelligence this would be an advantage. It's just again, this is about you learning this routine and getting these like thing. It's not like it's help. There's no help, like from the system. But Astral can help if you yell like, I need to know. I need to see where me and Paul is. She can help you look for that name.
Yeah, that's an 18.
18. Yeah. So you finish sequencing. You feel the engines whir to life. The whole ship begins to hum with an energy. Atlas, as soon as that happens, you hear it first, and after about 3 or 4 seconds, the red release turns green, and then a new line appears below us. It's like, ship engines engaged, ready for release.
Bam.
Boink.
And start running.
And then she is going to start hauling. She's going to jump on Tewa's back. So, like, she can go the 60-foot fly.
Yep. So you hop out, wrap your arms around one of the necks, like clinging onto a horse in a full gallop, and Tewa soars forward. Barros, the clamps release and the engines begin taking to their own. The ship begins to automatically begin turning on a pivot, getting ready to follow the plotted course.
As it does so, I'll give the orders to Volgir to open the cargo bay doors.
Volgir, you with your previous check, yep, you find it, you... Atlas, you see the blinking red light as the doors begin to open. You fly on board. Volgir, as it does so, you see there's a little warning that says boarded, or it's and that recognizes 2 entities: boarded, cargo bay, warning, intruder alert, possible, and then the engines purr to life. Barros, you see a load of flashing things on a radar, and you see something very big, and it looks like something's coming towards you.
Oh yeah, Atlas will let them know on the hollow strap from the cargo bay. One of the ships is following us. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, and I'll hit every button I need to start plotting, our course.
Follow course, set speed, engage. And just like those of you who are not sat down in a seat are flung back into something as the velocity of
Atlas
this thing.
back into unconsciousness
Yep.
again.
Can I
It
make
just
a strength
goes.
save to hold on to what I'm next to?
Yeah, go for a big strength save. The ship begins rocketing forward. You hear people calling in panic from the back room. You hear something smash on the ground, probably that bottle of broken whiskey. Cyrus, you just keep hold of your station. And
That was
Barros,
so nearly an 18, and then it just tipped to
Barros, you
5.
watch as the ship goes through each, as it the boxes are red, and as you get closer and closer, they turn orange, and then yellow, and then green, and then you fly through them, and as it does so, it just keeps changing color, and you watch as the blue skies of Kemnor turn to a strange, dark, deep, dark blue, and eventually a pitch black twilight. Atlas, you probably just stumble at this point up onto the main deck. The ship's still massively in acceleration. You enter an orbit, and for a moment, there's a sense of pause and relief. You feel the artificial gravity kick in as that little moment of your heart was floating in your chest there, as the steel horizon is now in orbit. And Barros, you and Volgir both get flashing up on your screen. Cyrus, at the Starship Drive, you begin to see it begin to charge. It takes 1 minute to charge, but because you did it in advance, it had already been charging as you were leaving the atmosphere. So the second you get clear, it begins finishing its charge. It does require you to be what would be is considered a safe distance away from an orbiting planet. So it gets you out of there. You see it align with it's these rectangles again, and as they do, it's kind of like following a bend or a curve, but as it begins lining up, they begin to become straight, and as soon as the last one just falls into place, the control that you have in your hand, Barros, that you were kind of manually using to fly initially, locks in place and stops moving, and you just let go, and the ship just boom, and it is this weird sensation of nothing as all the lights, the little dots, the stars, suns on the horizon, all through this narrow little like window in front of you all, just begin to stretch as if they're being pulled like gossamer threads, plucked and pulled back from your eyes as you star shift. And that's where we're going to stop for tonight. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.